This is Govs Radio. Govs Radio.
Hi, everybody. Good morning. Good morning. We're definitely on, right?
I think
Hello,
so.
hello.
I think
hello,
so.
Hello.
Yeah, Ken said he hears us.
I don't hear anything in my headphones here. I don't hear anything.
You don't hear anything?
No, I don't hear anything. Ken, can you hear us?
I hear you.
I hear you, but I'm hearing you through the Zoom, right?
These headphones aren't working. Hold on a second. Hi, everybody. Yeah, hello? No.
Maybe just turn it up. Do
Nothing.
you hear it now?
I got nothing.
You don't hear anything.
Nothing. I don't hear Ken. I don't hear anything.
I'm here. You hear me now, don't you?
No.
Okay, well, I've just
You hear
turned
Ken?
on.
Oh, you don't have...
What?
I don't know. No, I can't hear anything. Hi, everybody. Welcome to the Knockem Comedy Radio Show. It is Tuesday. It is...
The 23rd.
Tuesday, the 23rd of February. Thanks for joining us this morning. Let's see.
Can I just interject and say that yesterday, later in the day, I was trying to remember what day it was, and because y'all did that at the beginning of the show yesterday, I remember that yesterday was the 22nd.
Ken's saying that he had no idea what day it was yesterday until we came into his life and let him know what day it was.
Wow.
And it helped later in the day, too.
Well, thank you for joining us, the Knockem Comedy Radio Show here on govsradio.com. Which one? This one. On govsradio.com. That is the website. You can see our shows there. And you can see us on Facebook and YouTube for a little while longer. Let's see. Teresa's watching. Hello, Kirsten. Hello, Kathy. Hello, Danny. Good morning, James. Hello, Nikki. Andy says they can hear us, so that's good. I just can't hear on my headphones, but that's okay, as long as you guys can hear us. Carrie can hear us. Hello, Erin. Hello, Elizabeth. Tim Saliani. Juliana helped set up the studio last night. Hello. Nope, still nothing. So, thanks for joining us. If you saw the Teespring ad as we were getting started here, please order some Govs Radio merchandise. We appreciate the support. Please like and share our shows. Hit the hearts, hit the likes, and then copy and share this show to every single page you can think of, and tell all your friends and family about it, and tell them how much you love us all. The Knockem Comedy Radio Show, and of course, Govs Radio. This would be great if Sallie ends up being Tony's interpreter today. That might be the case. So and please don't forget. If you order the Govs Radio swag, send us a picture of yourself with the Govs Radio swag, and you'll get yourself a free pass to a future show at any of the three great Governors Comedy Clubs: Levittown, Belmore, and Bohemia, right here on Long Island. Captain Jack sent us a picture the other day. He's going to get himself passes to Governors. They're not open yet, but as soon as they're open, they're going to be open that night. As soon as they're given the green light, they'll be open right away, and they'll be rocking and rolling like they always are. And there you have it. So we have the one and only Dr. Ken Pichelle. What hat is he wearing there? Can you see it?
With you.
Oh, is that? Oh, I see. Yeah, okay.
That
morning,
is the
Doctor.
Colorado Rockies hockey team.
See, I'm still not hearing him. I'm not hearing him.
Hearing those.
Oh, because you're.
Oh, yeah, you're not going to be able to hear
'Cause you-
Zoom, but you could hear the show. Like,
Well, I
at
don't
least you can.
need to hear the show. All right, Ken, they can hear you, so go ahead with the. We can't hear you, but go ahead with the ads.
Okay, let's do it. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, if you can hear me, I can tell you that the Knockem Dead Comedy Radio Show is brought to you by Roslyn Social, a social experience in dining. Roslyn Social is the area's premier location for elevated pub food, craft cocktails, and local beers. Roslyn Social is open for socially distanced dining, takeout, curbside pickup, delivery, and on your favorite food service apps. Even their famous cocktails and desserts are available to go as well. You can follow them on Facebook at Roslyn Social. They are located in the heart of Roslyn Village at 1363 Old Northern Boulevard. That's 1363 Old Northern Boulevard in Roslyn. Give Roslyn Social a call and say hi to Nick at 516-801-4963. That's 516-801-4963. Thank you from Roslyn Social. The Knockem Dead Comedy Radio Show is also brought to you by Two Eagles Auto Body. Two Eagles Auto Body is a family-owned and operated collision shop located in New Hyde Park, Long Island. For more than 25 years, Two Eagles Auto Body has been the leader in auto body repairs and customer satisfaction on Long Island. Two Eagles Auto Body handles every type of auto repair from custom applications and restorations to repairs involving insurance claims. Two Eagles Auto Body handles foreign and domestic automobiles and motorcycles using such techniques as state-of-the-art paint spray booths and computer color matching. In the event of an accident, Two Eagles Auto Body has their own tow trucks and will walk you through the process from start to finish. From tow through the insurance process to the return of your vehicle, Two Eagles Auto Body is with you. Two Eagles Auto Body is constantly striving for perfection, with your satisfaction being their number one priority. Two Eagles Auto Body is located in New Hyde Park, Long Island at 1818 Falmouth Avenue. That's 1818 Falmouth Avenue in New Hyde Park. Give Two Eagles Auto Body a call and please ask for John Rossi at 516-328-2527. That's 516-328-2527. Also follow them on Facebook at Two Eagles Auto Body. The Knockem Dead Comedy Radio Show is also brought to you by Gina Conjemi Coffin, licensed real estate agent with Signature Premier Properties. That's Gina Conjemi Coffin, licensed real estate agent with Signature Premier Properties. 631-495-7696. That's 631-495-7696. When you work with Gina, you tap into the collective experience of the best, most experienced realtors on Long Island. Contact Gina today to discuss how Signature Premier Properties and Gina can help you market and sell your property successfully or find your perfect home. More information about Gina's listings can be found at signaturepremier.com. That's signaturepremier.com. List your house with Gina, and she will work so hard for you and sell your house so fast that it will make your
Headspin.
who they're listening. Head spin! The Knockem Dead Comedy Radio Show is also brought to you by Bella Vista Pizza. Bella Vista Pizza, for the best pizza in the whole wide world. Check out Bella Vista Pizza. They offer thin crust, thin whole wheat, deep dish, and gluten-free pies. Also, pasta and baked dishes, calzones and rolls, heroes, entrees, salads, sides, and appetizers. You can follow them on Facebook at Bella Vista Pizza and Pasta. That's Bella Vista Pizza and Pasta on Facebook, and on Instagram at Bella Vista Pizza LI. That's at Bella Vista Pizza LI on Instagram. Bella Vista Pizza is located at 154 Minetto Hill Road in Plainview. That's 154 Minetto Hill Road in Plainview. 516-433-4464. That's 516-433-4464. Mention Knockem Dead Comedy to receive a free garlic knot. BellaVistaPizza.com. Bambinos, check them out today. And of course, the Knockem Dead Comedy Radio Show is brought to you by Knockem Dead Comedy, the premier murder mystery dinner theater company that provides interactive murder mystery dinner theater, game shows, variety shows, and more. You plan the party, they'll plan the murder. Knockem Dead Comedy is the #1 murder mystery dinner theater company from Pennsylvania to Maine and everywhere in between. You may select between the Hillbilly Hoedown, a redneck wedding, the family, the fun, and the felony, the high school reunion, and the whacked family reunion, a lethal luau. Knockem Dead Comedy will provide a fun-filled evening full of audience interaction, including music and dancing, games and prizes, and tons of laughter. Knockem Dead Comedy shows can be seen at restaurants, catering halls, even your home. Their shows are perfect for corporate events, team building events, wedding rehearsal dinners, holiday parties, fundraisers, sweet 16s, and bar mitzvahs. You can follow them on Facebook at Knockem Dead Comedy and on Instagram at Knockem Dead Comedy. That's at Knockem Dead Comedy on Instagram. For upcoming show dates, check out knockemdeadcomedy.com/show dates. That's knockemdeadcomedy.com/show dates. Tony, Sallie,
La.
I don't know if you can hear me, but I'm all done. Someone's calling us. They're like, are we on a walkie-talkie or CB radio? Hello? So I'm on my own here. Okay. Nikki's watching. Carrie's watching. Tim's watching. Greg's
Are you
watching.
done?
I am done. Yes, I was greeting
All
our
right,
guests because I was alone.
Sallie, take them off speaker. All right, I think you're done. All right, I'm going to cut you off, Ken, and you're coming back later for trivia?
Yes.
All right, I think you said yes. All right, well, hopefully we'll have this fixed when by then. So I'm just going to cut you off for now because I can't hear you at all.
Okay. See ya.
Thank you, Ken. All right.
You're welcome. Thanks. Bye, y'all.
All right. Good morning, everybody. Sorry about that. Having some technical difficulties here. Let's see. I said hi to some people here. I said hi. Andrew Fremder says good morning. Carrie said I may be able to this week. Finally, we'll see. Anybody know what she's talking about? Headspin. Saliani was late with the headspin. Oh, he was early on that one. You got to turn off the speaker. Just turn it down. Patrizia is watching. Susan is watching. Hello, Mom. Greg DiFilippo says, good morning. Greg, my apologies. You sent me a video, and I couldn't find the part that you were talking about. I would have played it for everybody. Let me see here. What do we got here? Clear that.
Yeah, now I can.
Okay. Sorry about that. Rob is watching. Good morning, Rob. Johnny Lambro says hi. George is watching. Thank you, everybody, for hanging out with us today. Appreciate you guys liking and sharing. Andy Pajanos wanted Ken to dance. Jeff Bosey is here. Start stripping. You guys want to see that?
Tony, try
your
headphones.
Try my headphones. Okay, let's see. Trying my headphones. I am working.
Okay, thanks, Mike. Sorry.
Headphones are working. Yay! So what happened? What was the problem?
I had them plugged into the wrong wrong input.
Sallie O'Neill. Sallie had them plugged. Sallie and I often have problems with plugging into the wrong places. No? It's fine. Everything's good. Ken got through the ads. He doesn't need us for that. And now we'll have him back for trivia. Do we have a surprise guest coming in today? Maybe. What's the matter? Why aren't you sitting down?
I'm just thinking.
Oh. All right. Cut the red wire, says Saliani. Ken Pichelle saying hi to everybody. Ken, we look good now. We hear good now, I should say. So I think we'll be good to go for when you join us again for trivia. You can hear on your headphones, yes?
Yeah, but I was here like way too loud on when it's plugged into the splitter. So I'm trying to figure out a way where I can not have a migraine listening to people.
You don't have your what do you call it?
Yeah, my ear things. I'm looking.
Oh, all right. Well, while she's messing around doing her thing, thank you for getting the headphones to work, and thank you, Mike O'Toole, as well. We actually have something serious to talk about this morning. I'm going to do that, and I'm going to get the serious stuff over with.
Yeah, I'm glad, because the more I thought about it, the madder I got.
Oh, boy. Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
You know how, you get mad right away, and then I'm like, oh, well, and then after a while, I'm the one who's madder.
Yep. All right. Well, all right. So we can't really get into a lot. We can't mention names either, but I think you guys will figure it out. If you guys watch our show as often as most of you do, which is much appreciated, you're going to know what we're talking about. But we're very upset. We have, we have guests in here. We take calls. We do all sorts of things. A lot of things are off the cuff, whether it's a phone call, a guest, somebody just stopping in. A lot of times we're off the cuff, and I personally enjoy that stuff a lot. And we take a certain phone call pretty much every day, and I love it. I don't feel it takes away from the show. It takes just a few minutes to hear the music. There's been some people like, oh my God, what are you doing? Some people have accused us of making fun of people, and that's not the case. Okay. I have a daughter who's on the spectrum, so there was by no means am I making fun of anybody. But there was a certain situation that we were hearing about on the phone, and I think you guys know what I'm talking about, where somebody was promised, something special, with a celebrity. I'm trying to be vague because I don't know who's watching, but I hope you guys know what I'm talking about. And we were worried that it was a scam. And, of course, no surprise to me, it turns out that we got the confirmation that it definitely was a scam. And it really burns me. It burns me that processing slowly today can't spend no more money. What the hell is she talking about? Am I fired? No, Ken Bichelle, you're not fired. Nobody's fired. Do you guys know what I'm talking about? I really hope you do. I'm trying to be vague because I don't know who's watching, and I don't want to say names. But one of somebody that we talked on the phone a lot was promised something, and we were all concerned that it wasn't real. And it turns we found out officially that it's not, and it just burns me up, and it breaks my heart that somebody would take advantage of somebody of special needs. Like I said, I have a daughter on the spectrum. She's been taken advantage of at times, and it's awful to see. It's awful to see, and you want to, you almost, as much as you want to encourage people with special needs to get out there and live a life and live as normal of a life as possible. At the same time, you want to pull them in because you worry about situations like that where they're going to be made fun of. And worse than that, more than made fun of, taken advantage of.
Yeah, like it's funny because
forgive me for rambling.
I kind of relate it to when we send our children off to school for really the first time. Like, and tell me if I'm totally off because I don't know what you go through, and I'll never say that I do. But that awful feeling when you're letting like teachers or the public or someone be completely in charge of this human being who you live and die for, and you just hope that the people that come into their lives treat them well, and you hope that you can like teach them as time goes on not to fall for certain things, and like girls, like when you get your first car, because it never ends, like in some aspects, like walk into the parking lot with your key in your hand. Like guys don't have to do that, but girls, you have to like teach a certain way to like live their life. But when it comes to special needs, like it doesn't ever end. They can always be taken advantage of, so
right.
It's sadder.
Speaking of which, can you mind turn the phone lines on? We'll turn them off for trivia.
I just thought you were talking, so
I don't care.
was being respectful of what you wanted to do.
I have, like I said, people have accused us of making fun of certain callers, and it's for those. Some of you are saying you know what we're talking about. Some of you are saying we're not. You don't. We have a lot of what I've always called extended family. People that are super nice enough to support this show of ours, and Gov's Radio in general. So I always call you extended family because it's so appreciated. And also extended family guys like Ken Pichelle who add to our shows, and we didn't know prior to our show, but they add to it. And there's people that call on the phone regularly that I consider extended family as well, and It's just, and some people have said that we are making fun of one particular caller, and that's definitely not the case.
I don't think people really say that.
It's come up,
well,
but
it comes
we're
up
not. And so
wrong.
it's so for those of you who don't know what I'm talking about, one of our members of our extended family has been taken advantage of. He was lied to. He was involved in something. They tried to get money out of him, trying to get credit card information and social security numbers, and it's just a damn shame, and it's disgusting. Made him believe that something really special was gonna happen in his life, and it turned out to be a complete lie. So we're just we just find that it's a shame, and So I don't know. I just was really upset about it. I'll take his call anytime. I don't mind hearing, our callers if they want to sing or do whatever they want to do on our show. I think it adds to our show. I think, again, it's a member of our extended family. So I'm rambling, but it really burns me up to see that somebody gets somebody of special needs who they don't know any better get taken advantage. So I just wanted to mention it. I feel awful. We Andy Plagano said it a few minutes ago that he's not surprised. Yeah, I'm not surprised either. We were very skeptical pretty much from the moment we heard about this thing that he said was happening. But to hear now that it's official, and then to hear certain details that
actually, Greg has it a little wrong. Greg's like, we should boycott.
I had nothing to do with them, Greg.
Yeah,
it had nothing to do with
it was people
with
pretending to be them.
Right. Yeah, it had nothing to do with them. And really, I mean, most of you we didn't know prior to this show. Greg DiFilippo and I go back to the early '80s, but really, I can count on one hand how many people support us regularly that I knew prior to the show. You guys have.
Who are you?
Exactly. And for a situation like this, where we got to know you guys so well to the point where we can actually find information like this out, and then to hear, thank you for always supporting him, and thank you for always being there for him. You really, add a lot to his life. I mean, to me that sums it up right there, and that makes it worth it. And I'm glad that we can be a part of his life, especially when he goes through the bullshit that he went through. So, all right. So we got a call coming in. Good morning. Good morning. You're live on the Knockem Dead Comedy Radio Show. Who's this?
Hello. This is Donald John Trump calling on a very sad day. How are you guys doing?
Good morning, President Trump. It's a pleasure to talk to you again. Talk to us about the sad day.
Well, you already informed the viewers. It is, in fact, me who has been taken advantage of. I'll go ahead and say the names. Barack Obama promised me the opportunity to blow him for the name of America. He just needed my social, and I said, sure, go right ahead. I mean, to this day, melanoma still doesn't know about it. Neither do my daughter, ibuprofen, or my sons, Beavis and Butthead. But I went ahead and I gave him everything. So now he's got the keys to the Trump Tower Kingdom, and next thing you know, the casino in Atlantic City got imploded, and who knows what he's going to take down next. So it's quite a sad day. Even sadder than when Sleepy Joe got in the White House.
Oh, even sadder than that. Well, yeah. Anytime you don't get the opportunity to orally pleasure somebody, yeah, that is a sad day.
It's a very.
It's even sadder if you're on the receiving end and you end up not getting that. That's called blue balls. But
yeah, many people know that Donald loves to suck the cock. He just doesn't like what's inside the cock. I've never been a fan of glue.
Yes, I hear you. Well, thank you, President Trump. We appreciate the call.
Anytime.
Great, thank you. You have a great day. All right, there you go. Now we have Dana. Oh, so all right. So you're patching through the other call. While you're doing that, Greg DiFilippo. Yeah, someone needs to reach out to the Wahlburgers agent and explain the situation, and maybe he will do something. I think that's a fantastic idea. We can try that on our end. If anybody out there knows a way to maybe contact them, or if anybody's a fan of these guys, that we can. So, but we'll
shut this up. That's a good idea, Greg.
We can do that also if you want, but we don't have those connections. But Dana McAllister is on the line. Hello, Dana.
Hey everyone, how's everybody?
All right, how are you today?
How are you, honey? It's been a while.
I'm doing okay, hanging in.
Good.
I saw that you guys are talking about something I can relate with.
Oh, okay, yeah. So chime in.
So, I mean, for people who don't know me, I'm a comedian with special needs, and most of my act is about my special needs.
Right.
So I kind of like, and I understand it's hard. I don't know who the person is that you're speaking about. It's a shame that they got taken advantage of. But part of me is like, if they didn't and they were taking advantage of all other able-bodied people, that would be kind of messed up too. But like, I mean, it's messed up if anybody is getting taken advantage of like that, because I know I don't have anything wrong with my mind, but if somebody told me I could be on Wahlburgers, I'd give them all my information. Not that there's much to take.
Right.
But I did want to just say, you know, by me starting to discuss having polio and making it most of my bit, it unfortunately changes the rules of the game for me, so to speak. Like I can't just tell people I don't want to talk about it anymore because I just talked about it for an hour on stage.
Sure.
And it makes, you know, people think it's okay to make certain jokes that aren't okay. And now I'm dealing with somebody who's infringing on my vaccine jokes, stuff like that, which makes me a little annoyed. There's so many other vaccines that person could pick. But really, but yeah. So I just wanted to, you know, I miss being heard. So you know,
yeah, I hear you.
I wanted to call in. I miss you guys very much, and I hope that this situation with this person gets taken care of quickly and smoothly.
Well, yeah, and we appreciate the call. It is good to hear from you as well. Hopefully, we'll see you soon. And yeah, we appreciate the support, and hopefully, we'll keep you guys updated. And maybe there'll be some kind of positive that comes out of it. We'll see.
Oh, I hope so. Yeah, all right, guys. Too. Well, I hope everyone has a great day. All right.
Thanks, Dana. Appreciate the call.
Thank you.
No problem. Love you guys.
Bye. All right, so that's that. We just wanted to bring that up and just talk about it quick. Andrew Fremder, cruel people that take advantage of others do not deserve the right to exist. Yeah, you know, it's one thing, like, you know, nobody's perfect, and you'll get the occasional, you know, maybe somebody to go to jail or something for tax evasion or something, and you're like, you know, big deal, tax evasion. You know, you make fun of them for a while. You know, eventually you get past something like that. But, you know, messing with somebody of special needs, messing with kids, you know, there's just a certain line, and it's I don't know. It's just really shitty. So, but you know, he has our support. So, and we're glad you know, his phone calls. You know, sometimes we roll their eyes, and that's what I like about Sallie. You know, you treat him like you treat anybody else. No, you can't. You know, get off the phone right now.
At heart, I'm a mom.
And as the engineer for pretty much all the shows here, there are times he's called during a show. And you said, no, not today. This isn't a good time, and you don't let him on.
Yeah, I mean, I'm more lenient with him than anyone, but sometimes with everyone in life, like no is no. It has nothing to do with how much I love you or not. It's just right now is not the time.
But you don't spoil him because you just you let him, you tell him where it's at. And that's great. I think that's the way it should be. And he understands that, but unfortunately, situations like this, he doesn't understand. I came up with the group name for our group, Old Pricks on the Cul-de-sac, or a Botkids. All right. All right. Back to the Constitution laws, not including special needs, brain injury, anxiety on the discrimination piece. Oh, that's interesting, Carrie.
Wait, what? What'd she say? Dumb it down.
She's basically saying that those things are not, like, there's nothing in the Constitution about. There's no constitutional laws about special needs, brain injuries, people? Anxiety. Yeah.
Well, I mean, you just protect everyone.
Well, you do have things like the Americans with Disabilities Act. There are things like that.
Absolutely. That was like in the 90s.
So, all right. So we're getting to, it's Tuesday trivia coming up soon. Ken Pichelle will be back and joining us. I thought we were getting a special guest joining us today. I don't know. We heard just shortly before we went on the air that the guest was coming. But
she'll just plop on in whenever she's ready.
I did want to mention there is somebody watching, an old Hicksville graduate. Well, I shouldn't say old. We're all old. A Hicksville graduate, Heather, is watching. I always get the name wrong. I've known this family for years. I graduated with a sister.
Heather Tower?
No. Apostolides. I'm going to go with that. I hope I said it right.
You're just making it up.
She's a Hicksville grad, but she's also a comedian in the city.
Oh, nice.
She's watching right now. I just want to say hi to her. If you guys have a minute, if you go to YouTube, Droppin' Shorts is the name of the YouTube channel. Heather and her husband and a couple other guys, they've taken Seinfeld and they're basically continuing it. Like her husband plays Jerry's part. She's Elaine, and there's Kramer and there's George.
It's cool. A lot of people love that show.
And they do a very, very good job with it. I mean, and I'm going to say, I'll be honest, it's not perfect, but it's independent. They're not backed by a. Did
you say it was a play or on the radio? Or what do they do?
No, they post the videos on YouTube.
Oh, okay.
They're only like, they're not half-hour episodes. They're like, 10, 15-minute episodes. I think some
cool.
of them are
I
even
think people
shorter.
like that.
But
like
shorter. But they add in the back, that bass, like, and they have the laugh track. They do a really nice job, and I have to say, especially Heather, she plays Elaine, and she nails it. She's got it completely nailed.
Nice.
And it's not. I mean, nobody's Seinfeld, but they do I find myself laughing. I think they do a very respectable job. So I think if you liked Seinfeld, I think you'll get a nice kick out of this. So go check that out, and we're just in discussions with them about getting the four of them in here, if not just maybe two of them or something. But we're hoping to get all four of them in here at some point and have some fun with them. So go check that out.
I wonder how they get away with using the Seinfeld music with it, because maybe Facebook just hates us so much. But I feel like if we did something like that, our show would be muted.
No, the Facebook. Well, you have to remember the Seinfeld music is just that backwards bass, or actually, I think it's a keyboard.
It's got to be copyrighted.
Yeah, but it's like 4 seconds. I mean, that's the whole thing.
All right.
So that's how you beat it.
I'm just
we
angry.
can do that now. We could play. Yesterday by the Beatles. If we played 4 seconds of it, it's too quick to get picked up in the algorithms.
All right.
So that's
okay.
That's how they do that. And the phone. Oh, that one doesn't have caller ID. We don't know who it is. Yeah, just put it through. Hey, you're live on the Knockem Dead Comedy Radio Show. Who'd this be?
Our records show that you have not updated your free Google business listing.
Oh, no!
It's so funny because I was actually thinking to myself, I wonder if that's like the Google people. Remember, like once a month they call us?
Yeah, right. All right, so what do you, before we get to trivia, what do you have? Anything?
Oh, I don't know. It's it's already like 11:30, so anything that I have can wait till the next time we're here.
All right.
I just have fillers just in case we're like a little stuck. But when it's trivia day, let's just do trivia.
All right, so Ken Pichelle, it's whenever you're ready, Ken Pichelle, come join us and we'll get the trivia going. While we're waiting for him, I'll just do one story that I had.
All right. I don't think we should wait just in case. What if he got called into work or something? We're not going to do trivia today?
Oh,
you know what I mean?
he's been commenting and stuff. So he's
oh,
there.
okay, good.
And
okay,
he did the ads before.
Because you never know. Like, he should put his job first, so,
My old friend Matt is watching. Another good actor. Matt, hope you're well, pal. All right, so while we're waiting for Ken, there was one thing that I wanted to bring up. I've been sitting on this one for a while. Now, I don't know how it's pronounced. The Grand Josun? Josun? The Great Josun.
Hosan.
Hosan, that could be. It's a 5-star property on the popular resort island of Jeju. 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 Jehu. Yoo-hoo.
J-E.
J-U. Me? J-U. J-E.
Maybe like, hey who?
Hey who. Hey who.
Anyway,
like
dear Lord, why are you bringing this up?
They, well, it's a popular resort in Hey-hoo, wherever Hey-hoo is. It's a popular resort. It's high-scale resort, okay?
Okay.
Popular for honeymooners.
Oh. Oh, is this how you're going to ask me to marry you?
Yes. Because it turns out the sauna area where the couples go to sauna while they're on the honeymoon,
uh-huh.
They have dark tinted windows.
Yeah.
Well, it turns out that they're see-through from the outside.
Do they know that?
Well, I don't know.
I would be very upset.
One of their guests just found out because There was
So
a
they
couple
didn't
there on
know
the
it.
honeymoon, and the husband walked outside to go wherever he was going, and he looked in, and all of a sudden saw the sauna, and he was like, "Holy crap!"
I'd be so mad.
See, so yes, I'm asking you to marry me, and we'll go there.
No, the answer is no.
I'm totally
across
fine
the
with
board.
going there. I don't have anything impressive, so nobody's going to care. But they'll get a look at you, and they'll be like, "Look at those love bags."
Yeah, now, no. I can't even bring Ken on right now because I'm.
You have beautiful love
I
bags.
don't
and
even want him to know
They're
about
statuesque, and people should
Have
see
I
them.
called into the right show?
this. You have. I'm sorry for the
Is
next
this the
2
right
minutes.
place?
Ken Pichelle, how did you feel yesterday? I bet you never thought you'd have to sanitize Muppets.
You have to remember that the quote was that I can sanitize anything R-rated that I believe some sheet called in and noted. And we've had a few instances that may have hit the NC-17 level that are pretty tough for me to sanitize.
Like yesterday, we had the Muppets called in yesterday. If you missed it, go back and watch it. Kermit called in, Miss Piggy called in, Ralph called in, Beaker called in, the Swedish chef. They had a lot to say about this Disney thing going on. About Disney, putting an adult only tag on their show. They had a lot to say, and there was a lot of confessions coming through. Apparently, Kermit and is not much different from Harvey Weinstein. It was very disturbing. It was a very disturbing show yesterday. I suggest you go back and check it out. You'll hear a side of these Muppets you never knew before. It was like the Muppets Behind the Music special. Behind the hand.
Hey, Captain Jack.
Behind the puppeteer. Behind something. Okay.
Sally, Ethel wants to know if she's the special guest.
Just so you know, I don't have my headphone on because I knew you were going to do that.
That's good.
All right, ladies and gentlemen.
Way ahead of you.
Ken
Man, you are a mom.
I am.
You were all over that.
You reeked of it.
Now, I won't curse because Ken Pichelle is here, but I'm going to read Sally Annie's comment. All you have to do is bring some clothes, you heathens. Talking about the honeymoon. Well, what fun is that?
Well, if you
Bringing
think you're
clothes on
in
the
a
honeymoon.
love tank and then you find out you're
love
in
tank. That's romantic, hey, baby.
can we go to the love tank? And then you find out that you're actually in a fishbowl.
That's a great B-52 song. Love tank, baby, love tank.
Baby.
The things you miss when you enter the lag and get off of the live on Facebook and dial into the Zoom. I mean, apparently I need to go back and see what I missed there. Sounds riveting.
Okay, here we go. Today's trivia. Ladies and gentlemen, it is Tuesday. We hold in our hands this week's Tuesday trivia. Right here. If you are unfamiliar with how this works, well, Sally and I take some turns asking random trivia questions. They have nothing to do with today's show or any topics. We just ask random trivia questions, and we try to stump each other. We try to stump you, and we try to stump the very, very smart Ken Pichelle, who is in between us right here. We go through all the questions. We do not give the answers. We give you guys time to answer the trivia questions. You put them in the comments below. And then we go back, start from the beginning with the questions, and then we give the answers. And we make fun of your answers. We make fun of each other and just have a few laughs. There's no prizes. There's no meaning or rhyme or reason behind it. It's just for fun.
Wrong show.
Yes, thank you for picking that up. It's just for fun and bragging rights. So I'm just going to read Andy Plajanos' comment, and then we'll start. I spent the night in the basement of Studio 54 with the Muppets in the late 70s. Warhol was there with Bianca Jagger. Let's just say Miss Piggy uses that nose like a vacuum cleaner when there's no Coke, when there is Coke around. Pictures. I need to see pictures. All right.
Number one.
Question number one, Sally O'Neill.
Which Marvel film did Kenneth Branagh, right? Or Branagh or Branagh? Branagh. Kenneth Branagh direct.
Right. Our surprise guest
special guest
has
is
shown
here.
up just in time for trivia. Just in time. She's wearing a mask.
I didn't know if I was supposed to or not.
And nothing else.
I didn't know who was floating around.
You spread it. You spread it through the place. So
Yeah,
wearing a mask
you've
now
already
is a little
done
too
your
late.
damage.
I already did what I did.
Yeah.
Hi,
Right.
everybody.
I like when she does what she does.
I did
let
what
me,
I did.
You got it. Yeah. She,
Look,
Yeah, I know.
I brought my own
Yeah, yeah.
coffee and my...
Can we? Yeah, there it is. Look at that. It's a special put up, shut up, and stand up mug. Look at that. And it fits because you are awesome.
Thank you. Can I?
Can you what? What do you need?
Oh, that's what it was. Yeah.
It's turned all the way up.
I was gonna.
Carla Okerson is here.
Hi,
Carla
I'm
Okerson.
so excited to play trivia.
I
Cool.
just started. No one even answered the first question that I asked.
Question.
Look at this.
I BYO headphones because
Yep, there you go.
headphone
You're a nerd?
buttons are so itchy.
So she
Is that why you were late? Because you were going to buy new headphones?
No, these are my.
Okay.
Home.
She
All right.
These are my
spread.
home headphones.
She spread the COVID, and now she doesn't want to catch anything from our headphones. Look at this.
Oh well, they don't work here, so I guess.
What do you mean?
It's itchy.
Try that side.
Yeah, right here, right there.
Wait, no, hold on. When I started taking it out, I have to just put it in ever so gently. Can you hear me now?
No.
No.
Is she on? Yeah. I
Oh,
hear
you know what? Yeah, no, I had
she's
you on.
You don't hear anything, really?
No.
You don't hear anything? You don't hear me talk?
No. It's gonna have to be itchy ears for me, guys.
You know what? You know what you need? Take out of the. Hang on a second. Hang on.
Well, we don't have to do all that.
I
We're just
got you.
we're doing dead air here. We
I got
have
you.
to-
No, it's all right. It's all right. 2 seconds. Here, give me your jack. This will work. Maybe not.
Oh.
It might. It might. Let's see.
Do you hear?
Nothing.
Ah, damn it!
Son of a bitch. All right, itchy ears it is. Let's do this.
All right. You know what?
Let's
If
get these
you,
ears are itching.
we could probably, if you just keep these headphones near you, you could probably just hear Ken. Just put them right on the table.
No, it's fine. Just don't mind.
Okay.
Who said
All right,
Carla
so-
wants to hear Ken?
Who said Carla wants to hear Ken?
It's true.
What? Is there a little
let's see.
history between Carla and Ken?
Ken finds me offensive.
Is that right?
Ken
No.
finds me offensive. Yes.
That's not true.
Yes.
You're
And
no
I
more
think-
offensive than I am.
Yes. No. Sally, come on. And I think, Ken, am I not correct? I think that maybe I pointed out when you guys were talking one time about 1980s hair metal,
Yeah.
and Ken was like, "Oh, Tawny Katane on the what is it? The Corvette or Trans Am? Like Trans Am?
I think it was, yeah.
He was, like, "Yeah, I'm so into that," and I was like, internalized misogyny, and I think he was a little like, "Oh, wait, me?" He was objectifying
We didn't know all of
her. He was
this.
objectifying her, and I know that he doesn't love the sex talk,
True.
but that was
Ken
that was a little sexy
The
time that
plot
Ken brought
thickens.
up.
I have issues with this, so I'll be honest. It's not First off, you're picking on Ken Pichelle, who is one of the most gentle souls in the whole world.
I'm not picking on
Totally
him.
picking on him.
I'm not picking. I'm pointing something out.
But it's not misogyny. It's not misogynistic. He's just admiring Tony Katane's beauty. He didn't say, "Oh, wait till I get my hands on that." He did. He just said, "What a beautiful woman."
Can we back up? Let's back up to he certainly did not comment about feeling that way now as he did when he was
A child.
in 8th or 9th grade. I was admitting, speaking in the third person, I was certainly admitting thinking and being that way then.
now,
I do not feel the same way now.
respectfully disagree because you actually acknowledged that day that I was correct.
Oh, great.
Let's go to the video. Hey, could you get a special guest that's not a lawyer?
So Greg D. Filippo says, he gave us Wahlberg's agent info. All right, well, all right, I'll see what I can do with that. Give me. I'm not sure if I can do that
Are
today.
we calling Donnie Wahlberg for some
Yeah.
reason?
We'll
Yes.
yell at him. We'll yell
Yes.
next week. We got so much going on
Yeah,
this
well,
week. But
I'll explain that when
And
we
thanks for the effort.
after trivia. I'll
I
explain it to you.
feel like
You're right.
I'm just
you
gonna
probably
take a picture
shouldn't
of it so you have to
call
find it
Donnie
again.
Wahlberg's agent because
Thanks,
he's
Greg.
probably going to be like, "Your lunatics don't call here again."
Oh, we get that all the time.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. All right, as long as you guys are comfortable
Yeah,
with
that-
it.
absolutely.
Parents do that to us.
Absolutely. All right, so we had just started Tuesday Trivia, which Ken Pichelle, you're going to be able to shut her down. So I'm calling it. Who wants to bet me? I think Ken's going to win.
I
All right,
always.
Is it a lot of sports trivia? Because admittedly, I don't know shit about sports trivia.
Nope. Mm-mm.
And I'm running away with shutting things down so far, Tony. So I'm just gonna keep it rolling.
I don't have any sports trivia this week.
I don't have
Okay.
any.
All right, so go ahead. Repeat your first question.
No.
Well, how am I going to answer? I just have to guess.
My goodness. What the?
Which Marvel film
Okay.
did Kenneth
Michelle?
Branagh
Branagh.
direct?
Oh.
Oh.
Wow.
What is? I have no fucking idea. and I'm pretty sure it's Kenneth Branagh. And was
Branagh.
Yeah,
It's Branagh, right?
But I don't.
Tony made me say Branagh.
I didn't know he was even a director. I just thought he was.
Oh
like,
yeah, he actually directs a lot.
Wasn't he like an Englishy with Emma Thompson a lot?
Yes, they were married.
They were married. Oh, I didn't know that.
I have a hard time with him because do you ever see the movie Pirate Radio?
No.
Yes.
He played the villain, and it's one of my favorite movies. So every time I see him, I'm mad at him for like a week and a half. And that just means he's a really good actor. And I know this, and if I could step outside of myself, I'd be okay. But every time I see him now, I'm like, that fucking dick who ruined
son
music.
Of a bitch! How dare you?
Yeah.
How dare you?
Carrie Ratina says, "Yay for Carla's dimple."
Oh,
What?
yeah.
Let's see. Where's your dimple? Huh.
Yep.
You only have one?
I only have one, but it is so deep that it literally just goes to the other side.
Like when you wash your face, do you have to like make special effort to like put your
I got to do with this.
tongue out? Make her
Like,
get
scrub it. Yeah.
Can you do that again? No, this part was. Carrie, I love Carrie. She hits on everybody on this show.
She hits on everybody?
She hits on everybody. She's
Why
dying to
was
get
she
in here
hitting
and get
on?
on the couch. Well, she's
trying to get on the couch?
She's hit on you.
She
She's
hits
hit
on you
me.
all the time.
I'm fine with that.
She hits on me when she knows I'm getting mad at how she hits on you.
No, I have a feeling Carrie's a switch hitter, which is a good thing.
Which only makes you happier.
Absolutely.
So what is she saying about Carla?
Murder on the Orient Express.
She said she loved the dimple.
Okay, Tim Saliani. Yes, I'm on a movie podcast. It doesn't mean I've seen every fucking movie that exists in the universe. You know, I have like multiple jobs and multiple children. Come on.
What does it mean when she says tell the Killjoys to answer with a 1 minute delay? What does that mean?
Killjoys.
I don't get it.
Killjoys. Tell the Killjoys to answer with a 1 minute delay. To answer the trivia questions, we're on at least a 1 minute delay from
so
the
somebody
question
already
getting
answered.
Oh, all right,
Somebody
Carrie.
already
Yeah, that makes
answered.
sense.
All right, but I didn't see that because I don't even think I was here when you first read it. But
Who is it? Did you answer?
I assume Andy Plajanos had the right answer because somebody mentioned his response.
Oh, I missed it.
All right, yeah.
I missed it.
It's that
All right.
Andy Plajanos has the right answer.
I don't know,
because he's
he's always right, Andy Plajanos.
Andy Plajanos is always right. So
Yeah.
I don't know.
missed it.
Can you narrow it down to like 3 movies?
Sure.
That's
Okay.
true. There are a lot of Marvel movies.
Okay, is it Captain America?
No, I don't think so.
Is it?
I'm trying to think of what film had like a European-y kind of feel to it, like it wasn't so
is
American.
it the first Hulk?
That was
No, definitely not.
Definitely not that one.
Is it Thor? I made Thor be three syllables.
Thor felt a little European.
Yeah.
I'm going to go with Thor.
Is that although
That's my final answer. 'Cause I don't
those
think
are all
it
the
was-
options?
I don't. Yeah. Is there another one?
Is it?
Is it the second Thor?
Is it the upcoming movie Black Widow?
No, I say Thor. It has a European-y director vibe to it. For me,
It's going to be really hard since I made that up on the fly. When I go back, I'm not going to remember what it said except for the answer.
It was Thor.
I'm just going to say.
It
I'm
was
just going to say the
Hulk.
answer.
It was Thor, the first Hulk, Captain America, and upcoming Black Widow. Yeah, those.
Yeah,
are the
I'm going to
options.
agree with you on
I
Thor.
go 3.
I was going to go Doctor Strange, but since you didn't mention that one,
Doctor Strange. It could be Doctor Strange,
that
but
had
that
it-
wasn't
Is
an
it
option. So I'm
Doctor
going,
Right.
Strange?
but it wasn't one of the options.
right? All right, so I'm agreeing with Carl and going
Yeah,
with
we
Thor.
go with Thor.
All right,
Final answer.
final answer.
Final answer.
All right, I also have a movie question for my first
Can
question.
I answer?
Wait, should I write?
Oh,
this
I'm
stuff
sorry,
down? Should I
Ken.
write my answers down?
No, I'll write it down.
Before proceeding, I would like to note that I remember, Carla. I remember writing something in a comment.
I'm going to be here all fucking day. I'm just saying that now. My whole afternoon is going to be
Yes.
this.
Go ahead,
See?
Ken.
There we go. I mean,
Hulk.
God, Hulk. You're going Hulk? Okay.
I'm
Ken is
going
going
Hulk.
Hulk. Okay. All right. I also have a movie question. It's, I think, kind of easy. I think. Name the movie that starred Sylvester Stallone and Henry Winkler.
Oh.
Sylvester Stallone and Henry Winkler.
Oh, I think I know.
Great movie.
I know. When they're like younger.
That's the name of the movie?
No, but when they were younger.
I was like, I've never heard of this movie.
And it's from a book. Right? The ones where they all have like leather jackets and stuff. Like
No, I don't think
Tommy
that's
Boy
it.
or Pony Boy or something stupid like that.
Oh my God.
Right?
She doesn't know the name of the Outsiders.
What's the name of that? Outsiders? Was it The
The
Outsiders?
Outsiders?
Stay gold, Tommy boy.
Is it
Something
the-
stupid
yeah.
boy.
Final
Yeah.
answer,
Stupid
Sally?
boy, holy
I'm gonna
shit.
go with that.
Is he in that movie? Sylvester Stallone's not in that movie. What are you? Why? Like you're convincing me, even though I've seen the movie. I'm like, wait, what are you talking about?
Are you sure he's not in that movie?
Pretty sure he's not in that movie. I feel like he's like 20 years older than everyone that was in that movie, except
Yeah.
like for Ralph Macchio, who was like 50 from the day he was born, and
Yes.
now he's like 60.
But he still looks
No, I
16.
think isn't Ralph? Isn't he like 54 or something? He's not like.
I thought he was 54 when he was in The Karate Kid.
No.
Are you sure? He was like playing a 13-year-old. But
Bonus
he was, like,
question. What is Ralph
basically-
Macchio's age?
Yeah, how old was he? That's a good question. How old was
He
he
was
when he did the
old,
Karate Kid? Was he like
surprisingly-
23 or something?
He was, I think, like he was playing a teenager, and he was not. I think he was like middle aged.
Yeah, I think so.
he had like 3
He had
teenagers
twins.
already.
All right, but you don't have an answer to this question then, huh?
Now I have to think about it for a little bit, but so
Ken?
right now, no answer.
I bet you
got
Ken knows it.
nothing.
Really? You don't know it either? I thought for
kinda-
sure Ken
I
would get
kind of remember the movie. I kind of remember that them being in a movie together, but
Yeah.
I do not have the
Wow.
title.
I thought I was asking an easy one. All right.
Stumpers.
All right.
No, these are hard questions.
All right, Sally, you're next.
Oh, okay.
You do it all the time. Oh,
I
like
know.
she forgets.
Oh.
Name the movie.
Okay, so how far away does the average adult live from their mother in America?
Oh God.
Once they like leave home,
Well, if it's an
like
Itali-
basement doesn't count.
If
So
I was gonna say if it's an Italian only
all
son,
races,
7 feet.
all
7 feet.
flavors, all
All
everything.
flavors.
How far away does the average adult live from their mother in America? And
The
whoever
average ad-
gets like the closest is fine. I'm not going to be
The
like,
average adult or the average man or woman?
Adult.
Okay, just an adult overall. I'm gonna say within 10 miles.
I'm going within 5.
Okay.
Ken?
15.
Okay.
I'm going to the high end.
All right. Ken, he just admitted that he's high. All right. Next question. What car is shown in front of the U.S. Treasury building on the back of a $10 bill?
What
There's
car?
a car?
Yep, there's
I
a
didn't even
car.
know there was a
There's
car.
a car and a $10 bill.
Yep.
Is it? Oh, you know what? I'm going to go with the Ford something.
The Ford something.
Whatever.
That's a good car.
Whatever that Ford
Oh yeah,
guy
Model
made.
T. I'm gonna go with Model T.
Is that what you're thinking of, the Model T?
I'm not sure. I'm just going to go
You're
with
just
the
gonna go with
blanket
Ford.
Ford.
I say it's the
definitely a
Model
Ford.
T, but I think it should be replaced with a 57 Chevy or maybe like a 76 Stingray.
Or a
See, why would you do
Dodge
that to the
Colt.
Model T? That is Model T-ism.
Those two cars are just so much sexier.
Well, all right. See?
Yeah.
But that's sexist.
Who's in the front of the $10 bill?
Andrew
Hamilton.
Jackson.
Oh, Hamilton. Oh.
I thought he was on the 20. He can't be on the 10.
Okay, so
Ken is right.
Hamilton.
Hamilton. Yep.
Hamilton's on the
Hamilton?
10.
And Ken, what car is on the back?
Because you can't put sex on the back and no sex on the front. So it's
you
got to
don't
be
think-
like,
you don't think Andrew Hamilton is
it's got to be
hot?
like
There's a
JFK
whole-
on the front.
There's a whole play about him being
Hamilton
hot.
is hot. All right, then I'm okay with it.
And he's a rapper.
Yeah.
Ken, what car is on the back?
Model A.
Model A.
That's not a
Ooh,
thing.
It is a thing.
Is it?
I don't know. I'm just
I don't
joking.
know. I mean, I bet it's not a thing that it went A through T, but I thought there was an A.
Yep.
I feel like I said that with such conviction that he was like, "Oh, maybe it's not a thing." But I really have no idea.
How
I'm trying
old?
to not look as scared as Mike does for like all I've ever seen of DD.
How old was Princess Diana when she married Charles?
Ooh.
Oh, she was like
She's young.
kind of grossly young. I think she was like 20 or 20. I'm going to go with 22. No.
Hey, what are you doing over there?
I love her.
21, 23, 20, 25.
Oh, that's messed up.
24.
Look at.
She was in her 20s. She was 19. Okay, she was in her 20s. What's the day? Like, this is so. I have ADD and this is so distracting. Like,
What?
I don't. This.
Turn away.
I'm like, what's everyone talking about? What is Tim? Just like I feel like it's just word salad. Tim is like. Tim's like,
No, it makes sense. It's just it's on a delay, so you have to think
Oh,
back
yeah, it's
to a
like
minute or two
3
ago what
minutes
we were
back.
talking
I
about.
feel like with Tim, it's like word salad, another continent, self-important,
All right.
superfluous.
Well, sometimes
25. I'm going
20.
25.
Carl's going 25. I'm going 20.
25.
I'm going 20. Yeah, and Ken, what are you going with?
What? How old was he? Was he like 50? He's
I'm
so
going
gross.
19.
He was
You're going
like
19,
he
okay.
was 32.
Oh, really?
Really?
Yeah.
He's like one of those
He
people
just
that like
totally
he's
freaking
like.
used her. I guess he was like ready to be, you know.
I think that wasn't he not allowed to marry?
She must have been okay with it.
He was not allowed to marry Camilla, which was
Right.
like the love of his life because she
Right.
was divorced,
Yep.
right? And she looked like a Rottweiler, but he was into that.
They frowned upon grandchildren that would come from her, I guess.
Look
And
like a
then
Rottweiler.
She does look like a Rottweiler.
Now that you mention it, she
Diana was
kinda does.
just beautiful.
Yes.
And then he's like, "I know I'm in love with this thing." You're like, "Oh, gross."
But I feel bad for that woman because who measures up to Princess Di?
Well, but you know, if you think about it, what did he have in common with her? Like, what are you going to say to someone
that's-
that much younger than you?
But that's my
This is
point.
what-
I'm sure
but
Carmela's a nice
he was
lady,
just
but she
completely
had to compete
bored.
with, and people hated her because of what Charles did to Di.
But
This poor woman had nothing to do
what
with
he
it.
had in common with Diana was a bunch of ancestors. Like they're like probably second cousins, and that's all they're allowed to marry. Which is why all
Yeah.
of England hates Meghan Markle. That's why they hate her because she's
'Cause she's
bringing
not
in-
related.
She's bringing in fresh blood and genes into that gene pool.
yeah, that's going to be the healthiest children on the face of
I
the
know
earth.
they're going to be great.
Okay. Next question. According to a poll, newlyweds spend most of their time on their honeymoon doing what?
Eating.
Eating, says Sally.
Judging the wedding gifts they got, counting their wedding money. I'm going to say it's not sex. Can I give a not answer?
I have to
Sure.
say not sex because he wouldn't bring it up if it was sex. That would just be
Oh, I'm always bringing up sex.
yeah. But that would be the normal answer. So
I
it's
would-
got to be
I would
something
say,
else.
like, it's-
So I went with like
What
if you go on a cruise for your honeymoon and all you do is like go to the buffet.
You know what? I'm going to go with eating too, only because like so many people diet for their wedding.
Yeah,
So
so they're
they've
so
been
freaking
starving.
Oh, true.
hungry.
They've been starving for months, probably a year, and then like they eat at their wedding, they bust out of their wedding clothes, and then they're like on their honeymoon, and they're like, "Well, guess I'm married now, so I give up on life. Let's get fat."
Ken Bichelle, what do you think?
I think it's just like general relaxing, bugging and chilling.
Bugging and chilling, man.
And chilling.
I mean, in between the consummating the marriage and the eating and all the things, there's a lot of hours left in the day. It's kind of chilling, sightseeing, sunbathing,
I like it.
chilling.
Chilling.
Which answer was it? that was a whole lot of answers.
Well,
Okay,
just
the first answer was relaxing.
relaxing. Yep,
Relaxing.
chilling and bugging.
Relaxing,
Got
chilling, bugging.
Okay, this is kind of sciencey.
Ugh.
Sorry, it's not bad. If you cut a worm in half,
Oh, I thought this was going to be a cocaine question because I was Colombian. I was getting ready to get offended.
if you cut a worm in half, it will survive as two worms.
I think that's false.
I'm going with true. Is this a true or false question?
Sure.
Wait, doesn't it depend what kind of worm?
Ooh.
A worm. You know, the American worm that you
The
pull out of the
American
rain
worm.
and throw on
So
the
now
wall.
you could be offended as a Colombian.
Why can't it be?
Why can't
it be
Colombian
some other
worms?
worm? What happens?
Colombian
Why
worms.
what about Colombian worms? What about Mexican
Doesn't
worms?
it-
No, we don't have
Canadian
them
worms?
here. No.
What'd you say, Ken?
Doesn't it depend how clean a cut?
Doesn't it in half though? Like so, if
Half.
you measure it, you're going to cut them right down the middle.
In half. Clean shot.
I'm going with true.
Surgically, though, with good precision.
I don't know, just with a scissor, with your foot.
That's a sharp foot.
You know what? I know that worms aren't they just all butthole? Don't they just like eat and like all the? I'm gonna.
No,
go with
that's
yes.
just Mike.
That's just Mike's whole butthole.
Carla's saying
I say
true.
true. I say true.
Ken?
I am also saying true.
True. Wow. Very nice. Every year, 8,800 people injure themselves with a rock, scissors,
Or paper.
or a toothpick. Or paper.
A rock, scissors, or a toothpick.
8,800 people.
I mean, I feel like they injure themselves with all of these things.
Well, true, but
But I'm gonna go with toothpick because I've seen people just walk around with toothpicks and you just know they're gonna like. They're gonna stab themselves in the gum or like they're gonna swallow
Yeah.
it and then they're gonna like it's gonna have to be removed from their rectum or something. Yeah, I'm gonna go with toothpick.
all right.
Mm-hmm.
Ken?
I'm going to go with scissors because I may or may not have injured myself with scissors just
Yeah,
last
see-
month.
I think more people injure themselves with rocks and scissors because I feel like people would be like ha and they throw a rock and then
Right.
that's a lot of dumb people and then a lot
dumber
of
'cause they hit
people
with a
just
rock.
I feel like it's definitely more than 8,000 people that are running with scissors because there's a lot more dumb people than 8,000. So they've all gotten injured. So
Okay, hold on.
That's
This
my
But just
one-
that
justification.
amount, I'm going to go with toothpick.
All right.
This
Ken,
one
go
I'm
ahead.
not going to admit to running. It was dumber than that. It was standing still.
Standing still. What? Were you bored? What do you mean?
I was cutting a box with what might as well have been kindergarten scissors, and it didn't go well.
Wow.
Would you stab?
A worm.
These two fingers,
Uh,
they're better now.
You,
It was dumb.
April
It
kissed the boo
happens.
boo.
I don't think
all right.
so.
I'm moving on.
Go ahead.
Sally's
see.
moving on.
What is the okay? Here's my I don't know if you know this, but Tony's Irish now,
what were you before?
Italian.
Oh, were you like a Walkerino? Or
No,
a
my mother is
Walkerini?
Celentano. You know the frozen Celentano food that you buy in the
so you
supermarket?
come from
I'm
ravioli money?
Yeah, I'm related
Nice.
to them. yeah.
Ravioli money.
So
Okay.
I got him a
wish.
DNA kit for Christmas, and it turns out that he's a lot more Irish than Italian. The joy never ends. So anyway, so during trivia, sometimes I'll ask Irish questions just to teach him about his people.
And I've been getting them right, I'll have you know.
I got him a T-shirt for Christmas that said, "I'm Irish because my DNA kit said I am."
Which is why I went like this. For Christmas, Sally should get me just paying attention to me more. Go
Pay
ahead.
more attention to you. Well, now that you're Irish, I'll pay more
Now
attention.
she's in. Now she's in. Can you do the brogue? The
Yeah.
I can't.
Then she
can't?
pay more attention to you.
I think you nailed it.
What is the main official language of Ireland?
Gaelic.
Yeah, isn't it? I'm going with Carla.
Maybe not, but I feel like they really keep trying to keep that language alive. So why wouldn't they, make it official?
Is there? I mean, there's Irish brogue, there's an Irish
not-
accent, but
a
that's not.
brogue's not a language.
Yeah, that's what I was asking. Okay, so it's not a language. So,
It's not the
so what is it? English with an Irish brogue? I'm going English with an Irish brogue.
Okay.
I'm going the Queen's English because the Queen said so.
Queen's English. Good. That's a good one, Ken.
Okay.
I don't
See,
know what
that's
it
right.
means, but I try to.
Frienders
figure
It
it
here.
means you throw a lot of U's into words, like color.
Turn
flavor.
Z's into S's.
Friend has been here the whole time.
I haven't seen him.
A lot of Z's into S's.
All right. In U.S. emergency rooms, what toy is often found in a patient's rectum?
Oh boy.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to defer to Keegan on this. Let me ask him. Can I poll the audience?
Not the fourth time, the fifth time they pulled something out of your butt. What was it? And it's a toy, right?
A toy.
A rattle.
A rattle, says Sally.
Is it in just anyone's rectum, or in a man's rectum, or a woman's rectum?
It just says patients in a patient's rectum.
Patient's rectum.
Sally says rattle. Ken, do you have an answer here?
Sanitizing.
No. Okay. Good.
A hand sanitizer, or like Lysol can?
No,
Which one's
that's
the-
that's his code for I'm not going there.
No, I'm proceeding cautiously.
I'm sorry. What'd you say?
I said I'm proceeding cautiously, trying to think of a
Okay.
reasonable answer.
All right.
Or a Lego.
A rattle or a Lego. You're giving two answers.
Yeah.
You know what? I think people are really freaky, and I'm gonna go with a Barbie. A Barbie.
All right, keeping it real with our childhood, I'm going to go with a little army soldier dude.
Okay.
Because
Cool.
Little army soldier dude.
So, Army soldier dude.
All right. So I'm on to my sex question.
Cool. Are you sure?
Yeah. All right. So it's a complicated one.
Oh boy.
Do I need to take notes? Is it gonna be like a
Maybe.
equation?
So countries around the world, they have a stance on prostitution. Whether it's the country lists their country as prostitution is legal, limitedly legal, or illegal. So place these three countries in which one you think they are. Whether prostitution is legal, just somewhat, or illegal.
Okay.
Kind of like America, like it's legal in Vegas or
Right,
Nevada,
yeah,
but you know that
okay.
type of thing.
So that would be somewhat legal?
That would be somewhat, and then the others would be like either legal or not legal. All right, so the Bahamas, Denmark, and Japan.
So
All of them in one category or individual
Pick one.
categories?
They each
Okay.
get a
Oh, my
category.
I'm gonna
Denmark,
go with-
Bahamas, and Japan.
Japan, legal. Denmark, kind of
You should write
legal.
this down.
Denmark, I'm going kind of legal, or legal in places. And then the Bahamas, I'm going to say illegal. But they do it anyway.
Oh,
what was the first one?
Japan,
Japan.
Denmark, and the Bahamas.
Japan legal. All right, I'm going to go with. I'm going to go with kind of in Denmark. I'm going to go legal in Bahamas. And I'm going to go
I agree 100% with Andrew Plagianos.
and I'm going kind of in Japan. And if you haven't noticed this,
I have
there's
a booger
private
in my nose?
there's private
Okay.
comments coming up on
Yeah,
the
Mike
screen
says
and
I
they're
have
all
a booger in
Yep.
my nose, and Mike has a Barbie doll in his rectum, so it's fine.
All right, Ken, what do you think?
You got it down on paper there, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. So I agree with whichever category it was that Carla said for the Bahamas.
Okay.
And then
It's just,
for her
like,
Japan
cheating?
and Denmark answers, I'm flipping.
So he's just cheating off of my answers?
So
No, I'm just
copying my-
remembering. If I was cheating off your answers, I would copy all of them.
He's copying my answers, guys.
and
Cover my
blatantly
answers.
too.
Tony, cover my answers.
Blatantly too. He didn't even like private message or something. Like just steal Carla's answers.
all right.
Why
I
isn't
think
this sanitized?
what's
Why?
not?
Why? Like,
Oh, I
why
don't
isn't
know.
this sanitized? We're just allowed to talk about prostitution, and that's fine.
Yeah, it's the actual act of things. I think is usually his.
And language.
Yeah, and language is usually his limits. Would you agree with that, there, Doctor?
That's pretty, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I mean, this is a legal question.
Right. Yeah, true. It's a legal question, not a sex question.
A
Basically.
lot of them are biological.
All right, my last question here. Well, and I think he'd be all right with this. Okay. My last question. Sex toy company Tenga, 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 surveyed 13,000 people between the ages of 18 and 74 across the world
Okay.
and asked which celebrities they think about while they're going solo. Name the top choice for women and name the top choice for men.
This is a toy company?
Well, a
sex toy company.
Oh, okay. I'm like, what?
Yes, Hasbro wanted to know who
Yeah,
you
that's
jerked
what.
to.
Okay, so it's a sex toy company, and they want to know what celebrity you do yourself to.
Right. Name the woman choice and the man choice.
See, it's such a broad age group. I feel like
George Clooney for the guy.
for the guys.
Yeah.
The guys.
No,
are-
like
Well,
the women for the guy,
right,
or whoever you want. The male celebrity would be
Right.
George Clooney,
Yeah.
depending on where you float your boat,
Float your boat.
George
and the
Clooney.
female that people jerk to.
Oh, Saliani, he's hitting us hard with the private
What's his-
comments.
What's his? What did he say? I missed it.
He said we're putting him to sleep. Bastard.
What do you
Shut up,
guys think,
Tim.
female?
I'm sorry. Let me come over here. And be like, stupid, stupids.
Why?
Sanctimonious,
I thought Tim was here.
self-important.
Is that Carla's
better?
Tim?
That's my Tim
That's Carla's
impression.
Tim, yeah.
It's pretty spot on, I think.
Is she just with Mike? Because I swear to God, her and Tim go at it like they're married.
Yeah, well,
Tim's really more like my brother. He's like, I'm like the sister. Like he
And you guys are in the
he
South.
never wanted, and he like probably tried to kick down the stairs several times and like see if he could murder me. But then somehow I made it to adulthood.
Yeah.
So now he's like, oh, I guess I can't murder her now because I'm too old. It's really more like that.
All right, you didn't pick the woman.
I know.
Because you
it's
said
hard.
Clooney and then you just kind of...
I know, because it's hard to pick the woman. Let me think. I don't know. You would say Sheryl Crow.
That's my personal favorite, yes.
Whoa. see, like
Who would be the sexy woman that
it's so
between
it's so
18 and 70 right
generational, I
now?
think.
18 and 70 something right now.
18 and 74. Yeah, I would say this survey was done recently
Okay.
based on the answers.
All right. Oh, so it's not George Clooney.
I didn't say that.
I'm gonna go with. Okay, so I'm gonna give these answers, and if these are not your answers, then you're wrong. The correct answers are Salma Hayek and Jason Momoa.
Oh, those are good answers.
If you're not doing it to them, you're doing it wrong. Give it a try.
You know who's Jason Momoa's father-in-law?
No.
Little bonus question for you.
Oh.
Jason Momoa's father-in-law. I don't know Lisa Bonet's dad.
Well,
I don't
right,
know who that
Lenny
is.
Kravitz.
Lenny Kravitz is her ex-husband.
No, Bonet. No, he's not married to Lisa Bonet. He's married to Bonet and Lenny Kravitz's daughter.
No, he's not. He's married to Lisa Bonet. 100. Let me tell you something. Nobody knows more about that man than me. Trust
Is that
me.
right? Really?
I love him.
I could
love
have
him.
sworn he was married to the
I love
daughter.
him. I would have sex with him on top of Mike.
That.
Tony, that I can't sanitize.
All right. Well, all right. You guys think of your answers while I'm looking that up.
All right.
Now I got my answers.
All right. Go
Let's
ahead.
hear 'em.
And I'm going to get accused of copying because I was kind of thinking into the superhero realm. I am going with Thor, Helmsworth, whatever his name is,
Right,
and
yeah.
Captain Marvel.
Annie Helmsworth is probably a good answer, but I still am going with Jason Momoa. There's a few
Yeah.
Helmsworths.
Okay.
Alexander
Oh,
Skarsgård is a
shit.
good answer.
You're absolutely right. My apologies. I lost a bet. He's married. I thought he was married to their daughter.
Nope, he's married to the mom, son.
Wow. So what does that make him to Lenny Kravitz?
His Eskimo brother.
You didn't pick a man. Sorry, you didn't pick a woman.
Pick a woman.
Pick a woman.
Lisa Bonet is a good choice too, by the way.
Yeah.
I think she's
Who had
gorgeous.
the dragons in what's her name? That blonde.
Emily. What the hell's her name?
What
Emily?
drag? What are we talking about?
Emily.
I'll just say the dragon person.
In Game of Thrones.
Yeah.
Oh, I never watched
You
it.
never watched it?
Never.
I'm blanking on her name. I'd have to
Yeah,
look it
maybe
up.
not.
It's Emily
I don't
something.
know. I don't know who it'd be.
Come on, just pick a woman.
iCarly. I don't know. I have no idea.
She's like 12. I mean, that's probably
not.
right.
She's like
That's
older than
probably
me.
right.
They're bringing that back.
Not 12.
Are they really?
She's not. Yeah, she's a college grad now. Yeah. Still kind of weird that you thought of that.
Okay, I'm trying to think of like
mean,
someone younger.
That's what I get for asking for a woman's name.
Amelia Clark. That's her name.
That's
All
the
right, I'm
dragon.
gonna go with
I don't know who that
Amelia
is.
Clark.
I don't know who that is.
Thanks, Andy.
Winnie Cooper's got a PhD in math.
Yeah, she's like
They're all
52.
grown up.
She's 50.
Wow.
Who?
Winnie Cooper.
Winnie Cooper.
Yeah.
Winnie Cooper was in iCarly.
No, she was in the
No.
Wonder Years.
Wonder
Yeah.
Years, yeah. All
Oh,
right.
Kim Kardashian is a good choice too.
All right. I'm
'Cause
scrolling
it's
back.
very easy to see her naked too. If you want to see her naked, you
Yeah.
can just.
Yeah, true.
Boom, it's right there.
Scrolling back to start looking at the answers.
Which Marvel film did Kenneth
Branagh.
Branagh
I think it is.
direct?
Okay. Greg DiFilippo says Spider-Man. Carol Miner says Thor. Johnny Lambros, thanks for that. Kirsten says Black Panther.
Ooh, Black Panther.
Johnny, look at that. Johnny's all excited to see Carla. So is James. Everybody's all excited to see Carla here. I am too. Tim Saliani, any survival tips really appreciated. That's great.
Why is everyone so scared? Like
You're
so I'm all like dimples and like sunshine and like I have little hearts on my mask and but, like so I'm just cuddly. I'm just calm and
so you're
I
cuddling.
get-
Why
I-
haven't we been
cuddly.
cuddling this whole time you've been
Why
here?
you think
Cuddly.
people
Cuddle with Sally.
You scare
People are like,
people?
yeah, why?
Sally, will you go cuddle with Carla? I'll work
Will
the
you
board.
stop it?
What?
Just
She said she's.
stop it.
All right.
Jojo Siwa.
So
Okay, so the answer, Carol Miner, she rocked it.
Carol
what was
Miner?
the answer?
Thor.
Oh,
Oh,
that
it
means
was
I got
Thor.
it right. Ooh, nice. That means I got it right.
Yeah.
oh, I said Thor too.
Did you?
Yes, Ken Pichel got it wrong. He
I don't
said
think
Hulk.
you did. I think
did.
you said Doctor Strange.
No,
No,
I
but
said-
that wasn't that. He said that would have been. His
Yes.
I don't think
answer.
you're right.
See, she doesn't pay attention to anything I say. See that? She's
Because
so
it wasn't.
mean.
Doctor Strange wasn't an option.
Yeah.
You gave us 4 options. That wasn't one of
I think
them.
you said one of the other 3.
Wow, you're a dick.
Yeah.
Okay. Name the movie that starred Sylvester Stallone and Henry Winkler. Carla and Ken had nothing. Sallie said The Outsiders.
Hey, at least we agreed, Tony. It might have
Oh,
been the
true.
moment in this show where we agreed fully.
True. Everybody's saying hi to Carla still. Wow, nobody answer? Oh, all right.
Yeah,
Nobody has
because
any idea. Nobody
I
has
saw
any
someone
idea.
say like the Lords of Flatbush or something.
Lords of Flatbush.
That's the correct answer.
Oh,
Lords of Flatbush.
Yeah.
Elizabeth
Damn it.
Batapede had. And
Oh,
Joan.
did she?
Elizabeth Batapede and Joan both had.
Oh, there it is. I see it now.
The Wanderers were a good choice too.
Greg DeFilippo, Happy Days, the movie. That's a good answer.
But as soon as I saw the Lords of Flatbush, I'm like, oh, that's the
Yep.
one.
Right. Yeah.
Name the movie Stallone showed his pee-pee in.
Oh, really?
Was
it a fake pee-pee?
No,
No, it was probably the one where he was frozen.
Didn't he do light porn before
Yeah,
he was
he was.
famous?
Yeah.
I think he did.
Demolition Man. That would be my guess.
You
Oh,
really
did he?
saw his pee-pee?
I don't know. Was he frozen naked? I feel like he would have been frozen naked, but
No,
I'm
I'm-
not 100% certain.
I'm pretty sure he did light porn before he was. I'm pretty
yeah,
certain
I
of
think
that.
you said that one time.
Yeah, I think that's pretty sure.
What, like light porn as
He's on
opposed to heavy
Pornhub.
porn?
Yeah, as opposed to where they don't show everything.
Like
Skinamax.
Skinamax.
Soft
Yeah,
porn.
exactly. Soft
Skinamax.
porn. That's the
Soft
word. Yes.
porn.
Yes. Yes. You guys need whiteboard for immediate teacher check-in. All right. Macho is 24.
Is it my turn?
Yes.
He is 24 or he was 24 when he did the karate?
He's 24 now.
He's currently 24?
Debbie does Dallas the Winter Soldier. Says
How
Jeff
far
Fosen.
away does the average adult live from their mother in America?
Oh, yeah. I was interested in this one.
Carla
Me too.
said 10 miles. I said 5 miles. Ken said 15. Plagano says 5 miles. Ralph Macchio just got diagnosed with carpal tunnel for all that waxing on and waxing off he did over the years. There's your Fremder. There's your daily dose of Fremder. DeFilippo says 20 miles. Carl Miner says not far enough. Oh, my goodness.
So,
Kirsten says 25 miles. Lou Prats is watching. Hello, Lou.
DeFilippo and
Well, what's the answer?
Ken are the winners because the answer is 18. And
Oh,
they-
wow.
and he was a little.
18.
Ken was a little lower, and Greg was a little higher. But they had the best answers. So
All right.
18 miles.
18
you live away
miles.
from your mommy.
What car is shown in front of the U.S. Treasury building on the back of a $10 bill? Sallie said a Ford. Carla said a Model T. Ken said a Model A. Plagianos also says Model T. Let's see the amount. Okay.
What's the answer?
Anybody? I'm waiting to see if anybody else. Greg DeFilippo says Model T. All right. Johnny Lambros, a station wagon. Wow, everybody's saying a Model T. A Tin Lizzie, a Ford.
Is a Tin Lizzie a car?
I don't know. All right, now I don't think this is the same as a Model T, but this is the answer I have. A 1926 Hup Mobile. H-U-P Mobile.
I literally don't even know what that is.
Ken Pichelle, do you have any idea? You're the smart
I
one
didn't even
here.
know there was a car
He
on the
said
back
Model
of it.
A.
Right, but I don't. Would you happen to know, Ken, if a Model A is the same thing as a Hup Mobile?
Sounds like that would be a Model H. A Hup
I
Mobile.
don't, but what is that? A what? A hup?
Hup
Hup.
Mobile.
H-U-P. Hup Mobile. 1926 Hup Mobile. You know what? I'm going to look it up.
I have 9 1s and 1 5, so I can't even look.
I didn't even bring my wallet in.
From all those nights on the pole. That's right, those strippers.
I have a
the
lot of
singles.
ones in my
All right,
purse.
what's the next answer? What's the next question?
Okay.
Carla's getting mad.
I just these were hard questions. This was like Champion Jeopardy.
All right. So, how old was Princess Diana when she married Charles? There's
This-
a lot of 19.
This is a Hup Mobile. It is not a Model T.
No, it's so beautiful. I approve.
this one.
I approve.
Is it a Ford?
I don't think so.
Ah, rats.
It's a Hup.
All right, so how old was Princess Di?
Yeah, you want to
Carla said 25.
Yeah.
I said 20.
Did they date for a while?
Carla
or did they
said,
just- I said every 20.
I know, you
I said
were-
every single one.
I know, but she was feeding you the
I was
answer, and you
trying
were
to
just
help
not
you.
getting it. You were not picking up on
Because
it.
you actually said it first. The first
Right.
thing that came out of your mouth was 20.
That's why I went
And
with
then
it.
all of a sudden you're like, or maybe 21. I'm like, no.
Okay,
go back.
my final answer is 20.
Janos and D. Filippo say 19.
They
Lambros
started.
say 20.
I think they were engaged at 19, Greg. So you're not that
You
far
know
off.
what? I should have
right.
stuck with my first answer because I had the feeling that she was creepily underage at some point.
Like, just like not quite a teenager,
Yeah,
but like if you're a mom, don't you like look at your like? I mean, yeah, okay. Someone wants your daughter to be the Queen of England one day. I get it, but if you really love your daughter, don't you say, why don't you just wait a little
let
while?
her graduate college, you creep.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Keep banging around with that Rottweiler and let her graduate college, and then that's it.
that's very young, and to have that kind of responsibility at that age, you know what?
Which is why she was like, falling apart. She's like she like starved herself to death.
and she had nothing. She had no. He had nothing to do with her, and I could just see it at home. She's like, "I'm getting fat," and he's like, "I don't even see you."
Well, what do you think well, then what was her motive? The money? There's no way she loved that guy.
She was great at it. If she was married to someone that was in love with her, I bet you it would have just worked out fine. But she was left alone, and he was like, "I don't know who this lady is who I'm just going to get children out of."
I think that like if you're I don't know, I'm not British, but I think if you're a British person and you're connected to the royal family, if they're like, hey, guess what, you need to marry the prince, I think you're just like, okay, that's what I got to do.
Right.
Yeah.
So, but that.
I think they were grooming her for a little.
But that comes down to money then, because you don't sit there and say, "Oh, I'm just." It's a title. It's a money thing.
She did great work.
Right. So she took advantage.
She didn't. I don't think she took advantage. I
Well,
think
in
she
a good
wanted
way,
to
in a
do
good
really
way,
good things.
to-
She was a teacher.
I don't think
Right.
you have much of a choice.
Really?
I don't
It's like a
think-
forced.
I don't think she had
set-
much of a choice.
Wow. So well, that's wrong too. This whole thing is icky.
You shouldn't make any big decisions in life when you're 19 years old.
Andy Plajanos, who's a history buff, he quotes Elizabeth II. She said to Charles, "You can't marry Camilla. We're already ugly as fuck."
Yeah, really. Can you imagine those two? Wow.
Yeah, you got to upgrade.
Oh, Fremder. I'm not even reading that one. Okay. So, and I'm amazed so many people got it right when all they had to do was look at Sallie as she was nodding at Carla. 20.
All right, what do you got?
What do I got? According to a poll, newlyweds spend most of their time on their honeymoon doing what? Everybody agreed it's not sex.
Well, except for Kirsten.
Kirsten, yeah.
What did she say?
said-
Oh, look at that! Nice.
She said a less sanitized version of consummating the marriage.
Johnny has a good answer too. I wonder.
We're arguing. Plajanos says in the bathroom waiting for the smell to disperse.
Smell
And
of
Greg has a good one too. Drinking. I was actually thinking about that. I went with eating, but I was thinking they're probably just drinking and having hangover after hangover.
Yeah, Captain Jack said drinking. Elizabeth said sleeping. Partying, says Joan. Gina Conjemi Coffin is watching. Sallie said eating. Carla agreed with that, but she also said looking at gifts. And Ken said relaxing, bugging, and chilling.
What's Tim's answer to?
Plotting each other's deaths. Because Tim is Tim.
No, go
Yes.
the other way. Other way.
Oh, sorry.
What's the answer?
Well, regretting their life decisions. Oh, my goodness.
Sliding into ex's DMs is not a bad answer. That is a good answer.
Well, Johnny Lambros was it Johnny who had the arguing? Yeah, that's the answer.
What?
Arguing and fighting is the answer.
Really?
Really?
During the honeymoon?
That's what it says.
So then Andrew's answer is probably not wrong. Also, is you're arguing, you're fighting, and then you slide into your ex's DM, and you're like,
Yeah,
"Oh,
there you
so
go.
wrong. What are you doing?"
What did I do? I can't believe I'm here with this person.
I'm so stupid.
Tony,
Yes, sir.
I said relaxing, right?
You did?
There's
I
nothing
didn't-
relaxing
I didn't
about
say
arguing.
I didn't say relaxing together. I said sightseeing, bugging, chilling, alone.
You do
separately.
not
I
get
know.
credit for that.
Yeah, that's a stretch, doctor.
It's almost
Forget
the
it.
opposite of the answer.
Forget
I almost
it.
want to take away another point.
Yeah.
I'm very momish today.
Do I have any points, Mom? I don't even know if I have any points.
You didn't get
Maybe one.
anything right today?
I think you got one right.
That's not like you.
Which one?
I don't know.
Oh.
I'm just being nice.
All right, so
Something
okay.
about a 1980s video music question, something probably. Who knows?
If you cut a worm in half,
Oh, the worm question.
it will survive as two worms.
We all said true. Yep, they were all saying. Oh, Johnny Lambro says false. Then he's warning us not to trigger Carla. Yeah, it seems like everybody's saying if you cut a worm in half, it will survive as two worms. Unfortunately, the same rules do not apply with a penis.
Would you really want half a penis, though? I think a lot of people are starting off with too much penis, so you don't really want half of that.
Most people are starting off with too much penis?
Not.
Oh, not. Yeah, right, exactly.
So
yeah, I
you don't
can't
wanna
afford
cut
it.
it. Like, even if it did turn into two penises, you don't want two.
Well, unless you,
micro penises.
unless you're getting more action because you have to.
It's not going to
There's actually
Not
what
happening.
what animal in the there's some animal that has two penises.
That was actually one of our trivia questions.
yeah,
not
I
that
brought
long
it
ago.
up. I just can't remember which one it was.
Bears have a bone in their penis. It's called the os penis.
You getting boned
I
for
just know
real?
things. Sometimes I know things.
You know your penis.
I drink coffee and I know things.
All right, the answer is true, though, right?
No,
What?
no.
Do you have two dead worms?
No, actually, you're in the middle. It has two distinct ends, the worm. It has a head and a tail. It can grow a new tail, but it won't grow the new head. So if you cut it exactly in half, the side that has the head will grow another tail, but the side that has the tail will just die.
Trick question. Wow.
I thought they had two buttholes. I thought it was just butthole in the front and butthole in the back.
And just a big
So
brain in the middle.
You know your penises, but you don't know your buttholes.
I don't know my worms or my buttholes.
Right. Every year, 8,800 people injure themselves with a rock, scissors, or a toothpick.
Toothpick.
Carla said toothpick. Sally said toothpick. Ken said scissors because that's what he
injured
does.
himself with scissors.
Johnny and Kirsten said toothpick. I mean, are we including getting your rocks off, says Pajanos. Lambros says all the above. Joan says toothpick. Captain Jack says toothpick. Nikki says scissor. The majority of people hurt themselves a year with their stupidity.
That wasn't an option.
It was not an option. Rock, scissors, or toothpick? The answer is toothpick. 8,800 people a year hurt themselves with a toothpick. So, Ken, you are not in that number, Ken.
What is the main official language of Ireland?
Carla said Gaelic. I said English. Ken said the Queen's English. Andrew says English. Kirsten says English. Johnny says Gaelic.
Is the Queen's English a thing? Like,
I
is
don't
that
even
a
know.
foreign
Ken
language?
said that too. He's not even sure what that is, but he went with that answer anyway. Deborah's watching. Hello, Deborah. Captain Jack said English. The official language of Ireland is for fuck's sake, laddie. Gina says English. Joan says Gaelic. And I think that's English with a drunken slur, says Gina. That's funny. Okay.
The answer is Gaelic.
Wow.
More common, but what is more commonly used is English. 30% of Ireland are able to speak Gaelic, and 5% use it regularly. But they don't want to change it as the official language because, as Carla pointed out, they don't want the language to die, and it's. There's a lot of school districts that still teach it. It's a difficult language to learn. I actually have a friend who learned it several years ago, Karen. But she's very good at language. Like it's a really great friend of mine, and she majored in college, like languages, linguistics, and
I was a double major in linguistics. And
yeah,
political
so she had
science.
French
Really?
and
Yeah, that's why I'm
sign
so much smarter than
language
Mike and
and
Tim.
Put together.
But Karen can speak like a slew of languages, and she took Gaelic, and she said it was probably one of the more difficult languages.
English is extremely difficult to learn
Yeah.
Because it's stupid.
because it's a mess.
Yeah.
Because it's
Yeah.
a mess. They borrow
Yeah.
from everywhere, so it's not very regular.
In U.S. emergency rooms, what toy is often found in patients' rectums? Ken said an army soldier dude. Sally said a rattle or a Lego. Carla said a Barbie. DeFilippo said Lego. Andrew said lollipop.
That's not a toy.
It's not a toy.
True.
Ooh, marbles is a good answer.
Marbles, yeah. Gerbils. Well, that's not a toy either.
Andy Plagano's action figure is surprisingly popular put in people's buttholes.
Really?
I'm surprised.
Here at Governor's it is, yeah. Johnny also agreed with the Barbie doll. Elizabeth says marble. Nikki says Lego. Rubber duckies.
ducky.
I feel like
That's
that's
just
an
Ernie.
awkward shape to like get a kind of like. I don't think that's going to go in smoothly.
In U.S. emergency rooms, a toy found mostly in people's rectums is a light bulb. Not the best bright idea to put something like that up there.
Why do you read it?
Now I got to tell you, if you put a light bulb in your butthole, do go to the emergency room because it will 100% break on the way out. It's going to go in easy, but it's not coming out. It's coming out in shards.
The second you sit down, I would think,
Don't,
yeah, you're in trouble.
Just don't
I mean,
do
also
it.
just don't put it in your butthole. But if you do, don't.
It should go in a light fixture.
It should
people.
go in a microwave. I did that once. It was cool.
Why would you do that?
Because
Why?
I was 15 and stupid. It was funny. Little laser beams were shooting out of it. But then an adult came in and said, "Stop it! You're going to blow the thing up."
Yeah, you're gonna blow it up.
Yeah. So you accused who was it? Did you accuse Ken before of stealing your answers?
Of copying my answers. 'Cause
Yeah.
he said I'm going to go with Carla's first answer, and I was like,
But you're not peeking over here at my answers over here, Miss
No, I'm
Double Major in
I'm the
college.
first one that
He
answers.
used to accuse me of like looking at like over his shoulder at answers too.
How in the world
Isn't
did
it
you?
disheartening?
Tony,
You
let's be
knew-
real. Let's be real.
Okay, I'm being real.
Number one, I'm answering first.
Yeah,
Number two, you've been wrong every single time.
that's all the time. Yeah,
Yeah.
that has nothing to do
Yeah.
with copying
I mean,
my.
so why am I copying your answers? All your answers are wrong.
I'm not answering my
He's
own
saying
questions
You're copying the
My-
answers that he wrote down for
the
'cause he
questions I'm
knows the
asking.
answers.
Oh, I didn't.
because you knew it was a Barbie doll.
Oh, I didn't. That's hilarious.
Barbie dolls is the answer.
That is so funny. I didn't know that that's what you.
But
had
now
in
you're
front of you.
taking
I
this
thought you were
opportunity right now to look at the answers that I hear.
I answered already. Well, if you remember, I said I feel like most people who do this are going to be absolute freaks, and it's going to be a Barbie doll.
Yep, she's right. So she knows her buttholes, her
I know
penises,
my
and her
butt-
freaks.
Guys, I know my freaks and my buttholes.
Wow, I'm getting more into Carla as this goes on here.
Barbie doll is the answer.
Barbie doll is the answer.
I'm so sad that I was right about that.
Sally's like, I just want to go home.
I'm societally sad that I'm correct about that.
You're gonna be playing with Giuliana's Barbies today, like oh. Okay, the
ahead.
country's stance on prostitution are listed as legal, limitedly legal, and illegal. Place these three in its category: the Bahamas, Denmark, and Japan.
All right. Carla said Denmark, kind of illegal, Bahamas illegal, and legal in Japan. Ken, if I got yours right.
That's wrong.
That's
Okay.
wrong all across the board.
Pretty much.
All right. Ken, if I
interesting.
wrote yours down right, you had legal in Denmark, kind of legal in Japan, and illegal in the Bahamas?
That would be
Correct.
correct.
Oh, Ken got the right answer?
Yep.
Oh, all right. I said legal in the Bahamas. I said kind of legal in Japan and kind of legal in Denmark. All right. Legal in all three, said Johnny. Let's see. Nikki said Denmark is somewhat.
So
Japan is
Joan
somewhat.
got it right because she put them in order.
Who did?
Joan.
Oh, okay. I used to walk past the prostitutes in Suwon, Korea, on my way to visit my now ex-wife in Incheon.
So the Bahamas are legal. Japan is just kind of like America, and Denmark is legal. And Denmark is so legal that the government will even.
How legal is it?
It's so legal that you actually can't have sex for free. Can't.
Well, nobody can.
You must be paid. You must exchange some kind of money. So, like, if you're married,
We're always
you-
paying for it somehow. Carrie wants to know.
Yeah. Sorry, I had to join in on the
Yeah.
guy answer there. Yeah.
Carrie wants to know who is Mike.
Oh, Mike Keegan.
Domestic Disturbance every Tuesday night.
Yes, we will
Oh,
be on
tonight.
tonight.
9:30 with Carla, Mike, and Tim Saliani. That's
Also,
who Mike
Don
is.
Sill, our special guest tonight.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Nice.
That's cool.
The guy who gave you that mug.
Gave me this mug.
I love that guy. Love that guy. Daniel
That guy gave us We on TV.
That's right. Danielle Asher says she wishes she could watch. You don't have to pay for prostitutes. You only have to pay for them to leave.
I still wasn't done.
Oh, I'm sorry.
She
That's
wasn't
okay.
done. Interrupting.
Sorry.
The
She
government's
interrupted me.
it's so legal in Denmark that if you have a disability, they'll help you incur the costs that you'll have to pay to do anything with your disability to become a prostitute.
Oh, I thought they would pay for you to get prostitutes.
No.
So, like, if you're
If you're a prostitute, they'll help you out. If you
Like they'll pay for your advertising dollars? What does that mean?
Just like if you need any type of, if you have a disability, you need any kind of equipment to help you do your job, they'll come in like a work.
So they'll put in like a system of levers and pulleys. so
Whatever,
you can,
whatever
figure
you
it
need,
out.
whatever will get you at work.
So I can
get
go
you to
there.
work.
So I can go there and be government
And be a prostitute.
Yeah, be funded by
Yeah.
the government to be
Yeah.
a prostitute.
Yep.
Wow.
There,
Right.
there you go, baby.
We should go there for a few weeks and make some money.
No.
You think I would make money if we went there and I was a prostitute?
Yes.
Thanks for that.
You're welcome.
So I technically didn't interrupt you because
Yes, you did.
But you didn't give me the chance to read their answers.
I'm not sure.
I was
if
in the
that-
middle of a
I'm not sure if that
sentence.
prostitution exchange was adorable or gross. Like,
I have a hard time with it.
I think
too.
it's gross for most people.
You'd be a great prostitute, baby. Yeah. No, I was in the middle of a sentence, and you started giggling
I
because
paid
you were
top
reading the
dollar to
screen.
fuck
So I
the
waited
shit
for
out
your
of you.
giggle because
No.
I know you weren't. Yes, let's watch the show back and
No,
let
no,
me
no,
make
no.
a
I'm
quarter.
not. No, that is what happened.
Okay.
But what I'm saying is, I had to because we
Why?
read their answers first, and you didn't let me do that for this question. You started giving away the answer before
Why
I
are
read
you
their answers.
giggling, reading stuff when I'm like in the
oh,
middle
I think
of
he was
finishing a
giggling
sentence.
because
I was giggling
because I
Carla
put
did.
in the group text message. I just wanted my good friends, Rich Rita and Jeff Bosey, Tim Saliani,
You know it's
and
gonna be a
Mike
joke when
Keegan.
she starts out
I
that
wanted
way.
them to know that they were not alone in their Barbie butthole fetish. You know, like I felt like they might feel isolated and that's what they were into. But it turns out a lot of people are into that, and I just wanted them to know that. I wanted to give them that little bit of comfort today. So I put it in the group text message, and then
Maybe-
Tony rudely giggled. Like, how rude.
Yeah.
How rude.
He had this look on his
Why-
face like you were going to save him.
Why would you yuck their yum like that?
I think the three of them should have the
was four,
Barbie
huh?
dolls tonight. No, three of them.
Yeah.
I'm talking to you,
Oh,
so I'm
is
talking
Don
about the
Phil
other
into
three.
Barbie dolls too? I didn't know that.
I think the three of them should have the Barbie dolls in there tonight for domestic disturbance, so that way everybody will be in a good mood.
in their buttholes or
Yes.
just with
What
them?
in the world?
No,
Like,
in the
do you
butthole.
put it like head first? I don't get it. Why would
I
you
would-
want like poo all
this
over
is
your
what- this
the
is what I
Barbie
would do.
hair?
If
I'm
I-
completely disturbed by this because I went with a rattle because I'm like, oh, it's easy to
Now, if I had to put a Barbie doll in somebody's butthole, if I had to, I would take the doll and I would have it assume like the diver position, like this. And then I feel like
Oh,
it would
that's
give
good.
You, it would
So
give
that's
you
how
the
Greg
easiest-
Louganis does it.
Susie
Yeah.
Swimmer.
It would give you like the fastest in and out, like the easiest. And I'd probably go with like a Malibu Barbie or something. Not a lot of clothing. Like you definitely don't want to go with one of those bridal Barbies. 'Cause it's gonna be
You're
a
gonna
mess
put clothes
coming
on
out.
too. I was just going naked.
No,
Barbie.
that's why I'm saying you want a Malibu Barbie because I think they have the molded bathing suits. So
Right.
then you have her assume the diving position, and then you just I don't know.
Unless the
Do
clothes.
any
That's
of
how I
them?
would do it.
Do they have like
it's
swimming
making me
caps?
uncomfortable, by the way, talking about this.
Or
It's,
do
like,
they go
making
with-
I'm like, I don't want a Barbie in my butthole.
Are there
This
Barbies
is
with
very
short
awkward.
hair? Do any Barbies have short hair?
I think there's bald Barbies now.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
Like for
'cause there's,
cancer kids?
Yeah, so I'd probably choose that one too. I'd go bald Malibu Barbie. Is
You're right.
how I'd go. How
You're
I'd play
right.
that.
Bald
You got this
Malibu.
down.
If
So
I
the-
had to choose a Barbie to put in somebody's butthole, that's the one I'm going to put. That's the one I'm going to do.
Ken Bichelle, you usually pull out your hats and your koozies and stuff. I know for a fact you're not pulling out a Barbie doll. I know that for a fact.
Oh, I'm sorry, what?
All right, so that was.
All right. Sex toy company Tenga surveyed 13,000 people between the ages of 18 and 24 across the world and asked which celebrities they think about while they're going solo. Name the top choice for women, name the top choice for men. Sallie said George Clooney
I'm going to go with Britney Spears.
and Britney Spears.
Bald Britney or hair Britney?
Either one.
And now it goes back to bald.
If it's
men.
bald Britney, those are the people putting the Barbie dolls in their buttholes.
Right.
Yes.
All right, so you're going with George and Brittany. Ken went with Thor and Captain Marvel. And Carla went with Selma Hayek and Jason Momoa. Selma Hayek's a good pick, by the way. Plagano said Brad Pitt and Angelina Jolie, although his personal would be Erin Gray.
Who's Erin Gray?
She was on Silver Spoons with Ricky Schroeder, and she was on Buck Rogers.
Oh,
Are we allowed to ask how old you are? Because you would remember those shows, no?
I don't
Don't ask
even
me
know
that.
her.
Well,
yeah.
I said, can we ask you?
you can't.
All right, that's all I wanted to know. Ken, help me.
How rude. How rude.
Well, I didn't ask the question.
rude.
I didn't ask the question.
You thought about it.
Well, of course I thought about it. I think about a lot
Whatever
of things
whatever
with
you think, however old you think I am,
Yeah.
5 years less.
All right, that works. Well, no, then my thoughts would be, bad.
A lot of people are saying Brad and Angelina.
And Tim says Ann Ramsey. Okay. The sex toy company question about who people think about when they're going solo would obviously be the one with
Jennifer
the biggest.
Aniston is a good answer too. I think people are into her.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Pamela Anderson has really fallen off.
Yes.
And I think people don't like that.
I don't like that.
Because
Yeah.
if you, I don't think, I think if it's somebody that you can, it's just my opinion. I think it's somebody that you could see, like we're into 20 years ago and then they still look good now. Mm-hmm. But if they don't look good now, I think it's going to kind of take away and you're going to move on to somebody else.
Carrie says Clooney or Russell Crowe. Oh my God, it's
Russell
like
Crowe looks like shit right now. He's
Does
so
he? Yeah.
fat.
He looks. He's fat.
I'm never a fan.
Wow.
Picky Man would be a stiff competition. Sallie says Steve Buscemi. Hello, Mary. Thanks for watching. Jason Momoa.
Buscemi's gotten not so ugly over the years. Like he's one of
he's
those
gotten
people-
better looking.
He used to be like wow.
I'm sorry, who?
Steve Buscemi.
Yeah, and now I don't go. It doesn't
really?
take you
Yeah.
back when you see him on screen
okay.
anymore.
Carrie says we know who she's going to say. I think she's talking about you, Sallie. Tim Saliani or Mike or Mick Jagger says.
Also, Johnny Lambros says that people jerk off to him and Carrie Rotina. I'm going to go out on a limb, Johnny, and say that is not the correct answer. Like, I don't know, but I think that's probably not the right answer.
Just because they're not known.
Andy Plajanos likes the Emilia Clarke answer. Or he was just telling you who that is, I guess. Oh, Gina says Kim Kardashian. Alex Skarsgård is not so good
Who's
looking
that?
in person. I don't know who that is. I've heard the name. I think he's in one of the superhero movies. Something I've heard my son mention. him.
Alex Skarsgård. Did you guys watch True Blood?
Yeah.
Okay, he's the Eric Northman. The blonde
Okay.
vampire.
Okay.
The one that was like on the throne and just looking pale and hot
He's
as hell.
not that good looking.
Oh, he's hot.
he
So,
looks like a girl.
did you watch I think what is it called? Big Little Little Big Lies?
No.
No, it's on HBO. He is Nicole Kidman's husband, and he's wildly abusive, and he's so hot that I'm like,
He's a very good actor.
yeah, but he's just beating the shit out of her, and she's like, other people are like she should leave him. I'm like, no, I don't think so.
You willing to take a beating for a hottie?
I'm like, I wish he would just like slow down a little. You don't have to beat her every day.
Yeah, just-
come on.
Just Fridays with pizza.
Come on, be a little nicer. Let's just you can slap her around a little. You don't have to closed fist punch her. Come on.
Carrie says Wonder Woman. Yeah, she's a pretty one. In fact, both of them. Linda Carter still
She's
looks good.
beautiful, yeah.
She still looks good. She was the best part of that movie. Her little cameo. Plagano says, Carla, my daughters have a message for you. Maroon. You know what that means?
Red. It's red.
Oh, got it. Carla, did you know Tony did porn back in the day?
Yes, with Sylvester Stallone. It's my understanding.
And Henry Winkler. Okay, so the answers are.
I feel like
Did
nobody
anyone
got this right.
get
I feel
'em
like
right?
no one got this right.
Well, they got. Where is it here? For the men, they got it right. It was Brad Pitt, followed by Johnny Depp, then Helmsworth, then Tom Cruise, then Chris Pratt. For the women, nobody mentioned. Nobody. It's Beyonce.
Oh, wow.
It's a good choice too.
And then second on the list was Jennifer Lawrence. She's pretty.
Oh, yeah.
Then
She's pretty, but I don't know if she's like.
yeah, she's not like wow, but she's pretty. Kim Kardashian was next, then Taylor Swift, then Kylie Jenner.
Taylor Swift.
Yeah, I think she's
I don't
pretty,
see
but
a-
she's
I don't
not.
see a
But-
lot of those. Like,
And I don't see
And what was the last one?
Sheryl Crow here anywhere. Kylie Jenner was last, which none of those people do it for me. The
Interesting.
Kardashian Jenner thing,
Interesting answers.
yeah, I thought they was interesting,
answers.
which is why I went with it. All right, there we go. Thank you, Dr. Ken Pichelle.
So who won?
I think you won.
Of course.
That's
he's
why
just
she asked.
saying
She
that
wanted-
so he doesn't have to add
wanted
them
to
up.
rub it in.
No, I just wanted it to be confirmed.
Next Tuesday on Knockem Dead, see Carla in this space here.
Carla rocked it.
And I'm gonna be like, unsanitized. Say it right. Unsanitize.
Carla's power estrogen has empowered Sallie and knocked down Tony and Ken. Pretty much. Tony, you've been divorced a handful of times. Have you ever had that feeling on your honeymoon? My first.
How many is a handful?
I've been married
5 times.
I've been married twice before.
Oh, okay. It's not
Yeah.
that many.
My first honeymoon was a disaster. I got the flu while I was in Hawaii. I was laid up in bed for a week and a half. It was awful. Probably an omen.
Is Sallie your second wife?
No.
Oh, Sallie's number 3. Okay.
Sally's number 3. Yep.
All right. They say third time's a charm.
That's right. So, practice makes perfect. What about cutting the worm laterally?
Oh, who said that?
Plagano said that.
Plagano said that.
With Carla's answers,
That says Carlos.
Does it? Oh, yeah, look at that. All right, never mind. I don't know who Carlos is. She's making me wonder about her relationship with Mike. Her new name is Dr. Quick Google.
Ken's new name is Dr. Quick Google.
That is not true. That is the question that I completely guessed on.
Gina Conjemi Coffin. Interesting that Ken, Mr. Sanitizer, got the prostitution questions correct.
Again, completely guessed on.
Yep.
Never been, and while we're at it, never been to Denmark.
And notice we don't have Gina on the phone doing the trivia because she cheats. Sally
cheats?
She cheats. When she plays trivia with us, she
Tony,
cheats.
Tony,
Sally confirmed it. What?
If you don't stop, Gina's never going to come back. Gina does
I know.
not cheat when she does trivia.
She'll be back. You kidding? Michelle is watching. Hello, Michelle. Hello, Lewis.
What's Andy's?
That prostitution exchange between Sally and Tony, while possibly adorable or gross, is covered by the Americans with Disabilities Act of 1990. Yeah. If you put the Barbie head in first if you are a rookie, says Plajanos.
I'm telling you, my way is correct. You're going to want your Barbie to assume the diver position, because if you have her arms down on the way out, they're just going to...
Yeah.
Sally Annie
rectum's
says...
It's going to
get
be
wrecked.
like cat barbs.
Sally Annie says never head first. Astronaut Barbie in spacewalk suit is for expert level only.
Who said that?
Plagano said that.
That's great.
Gina Conjemi Coffin. After the Barbie answer, Bosie's doll arm makes so much more sense now.
Rosie has a doll arm? Does he have like a little T-Rex arm that doesn't work?
Oh yeah, he's got a hand and an arm, and he was really creeping.
What do you mean?
Rich
He's
out
like
the other
something's
night.
wrong with his arm?
He's got this little arm, like this little baby hand, and it's this plastic doll hand that's like probably 4 times smaller than my arm and hand.
He has an arm that's smaller than the other arm?
No, it's plastic.
Oh, I
It's
thought
something he carries around with him.
I thought he had like a disability that I never noticed. I was like, what?
You're like, you should be nicer to Bose.
I was like,
And then he takes his plastic arm during the show and he touches Rich with it. And I think Rich is about to like kill him.
And
I don't know.
And
He
then
just-
and what is he saying? He really enjoyed playing with leukemia Barbie. What the hell?
Oh my goodness.
Carla's a little too young to know where Aaron Gray what shows she was
I feel
in.
like I
Huh?
saw Silver Spoons.
It's just yeah.
Yeah, with Ricky Schroeder.
But I don't remember the girl.
She was the father's girlfriend.
Oh, I thought she was one of the kids.
No,
I
no, no,
definitely don't
right.
That's
remember
what
the
I thought he
father's
was
girl.
saying too.
No. Okay, let's see. We'll finish up the comments and we'll get out of here. Let's see. What? Men Princess Diana today. Oh my goodness. To correct Carla, I was predicting Carrie's answer. Don't be hating if I'm right. All right. Miles is watching. Hello, Miles. Gina Conjemi Coffin hates Brad Pitt. Spent 3 months on location with him. He was dirty and gross. Really?
Is he like how
Dirty,
dirty?
gross.
How dirty?
No, not dirty in a sexual way. Calm down.
I'm saying like about how dirty. It was like he like smelly, or was he just like
Yeah, I don't know.
dirty is
Dirty and
dirty?
gross. Wow.
how dirty is dirty? I just need to know that.
Captain Jack is into Sophia Loren.
Sophia Loren is beautiful.
Oh, Don Sell says Carla rocks. Don,
Love Don.
get the Barbie doll ready for tonight. We on TV, says Don. Go ahead, Ken, say it. What the?
Twice.
What was that?
I don't know what that was.
I don't know.
think-
Are you
was
all
he
right
just
there,
abducted
Ken?
by aliens?
Tweet tweet.
All right, Jeff Bosey says he loves his baby arm. And then D. Filippo says we're an X-rated morning show. Yeah, that's right. We're the #1 X-rated morning
this is
show.
really more of like a late afternoon show. Like
Yeah.
early,
Late morning,
late
yeah.
morning, late morning.
It's more like a stupidity, basically. And you're right. I said that. Yeah, she was from Buck Rogers also. Yeah, I said that before. All right, Elizabeth says, have a good day, and that's our cue to get the hell out of here.
Are we done?
We're done.
We're
Why?
done.
What do
Was
you
it
mean?
something I said?
No,
Yep,
we usually
everything.
finish up around this time.
Oh, okay.
We're
I thought
actually
you said-
going later
She
than
said,
we
"Have
have.
a good day." I was like, I thought I finally offended somebody into leaving, and you guys were like, "All right, let's done."
You know Elizabeth, right?
I don't.
Elizabeth Batapete.
I think so. Yes.
Yeah, she comes to
Yeah.
all the shows at Govs Radio.
Yes.
Very supportive. All right, so we're out of here. What's today? Tuesday.
Mm-hmm.
So we have
Trivia Tuesday, Tony.
Trivia Tuesday. That's right.
Trivia
Duh.
Tuesday.
We have Soul Space with Georgia tonight at 6:30. We have the one and only Anthony Rodia and Goomba Johnny in here tonight at 8 o'clock. Go to Anthony's, it's the Rodia Comedy Facebook page. That's where you'll see that show. Rodia Comedy Facebook page. Anthony and Johnny in a little bit of laughs. Followed immediately after, right back here on Govs, Carla,
Domestic Disturbance.
Mike, and Tim. There you go. And then Sally and I are not here tomorrow. Tomorrow morning at 11 is Flip the Switch with Marla Schultz.
Love her.
She's great. Love Marla. And then tomorrow night at 7:30 is Put Up, Shut Up, and Stand Up with Don and some music by this guy right over here. Right? Am I pointing the right way? Yes, I am.
Who are you pointing at?
I'm pointing
There's
at...
literally no one behind you.
Ken Pichelle is right here.
Oh, wait. No, other hand. Other hand.
Nope.
Point
No,
that
I got
way.
it.
On the
Okay.
screen, look. It's...
Yeah.
Yeah, look.
He's in between me and you.
Yeah, he's good.
there he is.
See, that's you on our right there.
Oh, he's there. All right. Okay, so if like I do this, does it look like I'm putting my finger in his nose? Hold on.
High five.
High five. So yeah, that's tomorrow night at 7:30. Don Benny and Ken Pichelle and Jeff, of course, and Shari and Stevie GB. Put Up, Shut Up, Stand Up. That's at 7:30, and then at 9 o'clock is Christy Unleashed with Christy Miller at 9 o'clock, and that's somebody I love her.
Have you seen her show?
She's great in person.
love
Her
her.
show is
She's
great. Oh
funny
my
as
God,
fuck.
She's so funny.
she's
I love
unbelievable. So lots of great stuff here at Govs Radio. Sally and I are back here on Thursday with Rich Rada. That's at 11 o'clock. Birthday boy Rich Rada. His birthday is tomorrow.
His birthday is tomorrow. Everyone give Rich Rada a shout out. Send him Barbies.
How old do you think he is?
56.
56. Ken, how old do you think Rich Rada is?
What is he doing?
I don't know.
He's thinking.
He's thinking.
Doing
No,
math.
what is he doing there?
He's doing math.
What is
Doing
this thing
math.
he's doing here?
I want to go with 57.
57. Sally?
56.
56.
No,
My goodness. What the?
he's going to be 57. No, I wonder if he's going to be 58.
What was the
I'm going to
question?
say he's going to be 58.
He's going to be 83 tomorrow.
58.
Wait,
He
maybe
looks
he's good. You know what?
great.
He might be. Is he 60? I think his twin sister. I think he had said his twin sister was retired.
Ooh.
So I don't know if she retired because she's independently wealthy, which would be wonderful for her, or
Sure.
if she actually, approached some kind of retirement age. What, 60?
She could have got a job at 25, did her 30 years, and then retired.
I'm saying,
I'm
I
going to
don't
say
know.
he's 57, going to be 58.
I'm comfortable with him being 56. I think that's.
You're comfortable
Yeah,
with that.
I think I'm that.
Oh,
I
look,
think that's a good.
Plajanos just said he's 57, so he's going to be 58.
So I was close. I was going to say I feel like that's the right age for him is 56.
And look at that. DiFilippo says he's excited. He can't wait to see Domestic Disturbance tonight. Mm-hmm. Very nice.
He doesn't watch. He doesn't watch.
I do. I watch on YouTube. That's why you don't see my name. Everybody have a great day. Sally and I will see you again. We'll see you tonight with Anthony, and then we'll see you Thursday morning back here. Thank you, Carl, for hanging out.
Thanks
This
for
was a lot
having
of
me,
fun.
guys. This was
As always.
fun.
Thank you, Ken.
Thanks, y'all.